You guys sound great too. We're ready to roll. Do 5 seconds of silence and I'll start playing the music. Or the song.
Yo, you are now tuned in to the Bag Brothers Podcast, episode 5050. It's your boy Sully.
It's your boy P.
Yo, we here, baby. Episode 50 on your ass, in your ass, around your ass. We here. we here. Bag Brothers shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, and we got a special guest.
Very important.
Y'all already know who he is, Kenny.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Kenny, man.
Not just any Kenny.
Not just any Kenny,
That's
though.
close friends Kenny right there.
Close friends Kenny.
If you
Close
know,
friends Kenny.
yeah, you know it's one of those.
Listen, Close Friends Kenny's in the building officially.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? It didn't take much for him to get up here, but we wanted to make sure that when he did make his debut on the podcast, that it'd be something special, right? And what's more special than having, episode 50? A lot of podcasts don't get to episode 50. They don't make it around episode 50. They don't make it around episode 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So through the pandemic, the Bag Brothers was still, fighting a good fight, making sure we bring the coaches to the forefront, curators that are cool. You know what I'm saying? Health is what we already know what the lingo was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You got Close Friends Kenny right now sponsoring with the Kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? Unreleased Bag Brothers apparel. You know what I'm
Let them know
saying?
what you rocking. Let them know it ain't just the kryptonite over there, though.
We got birthday cake over here too. You know what I'm saying? Birthday cake, and then we got the one that started it all.
100%.
Double R. We ain't talking about Rolls Royce, baby. We talking about the Rugged Rust. You know what I'm saying? So that may. You know what, I'm gonna wait to the end, but Close Friends Kenny's in the building.
Yeah. We told y'all we had something special
For your ass, but
in addition to our guest, Close Friends Kenny. But
yes sir.
Man,
We gonna kick it off as you always kick it off with the tip of the week.
100%.
The tip of the week is not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. You know how we always do on the podcast, and run it back one more time for those of you that went to the bathroom real quick and then had to come back to the podcast.
Take it with you.
If you want mobile, go mobile with it.
Right.
Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted.
Damn.
So I'm gonna let that breathe for a little bit, but I'm gonna let Close Friends Kenny do a first crack at what he thinks that means to him and how he applies that in his life one way or the other, or doesn't apply it in his life.
See, I'll be real. I need to interpret this a little deeper. So you gotta break that down for me one more time. Just say
it
it
back.
one more time.
Triple up.
Run it back.
Yeah,
Run it back.
3 is the number of understanding.
Oh, but 3 of us here though.
3 is the number of understanding.
hold on.
Everything Allah manifests, He manifests in 3.
I'm gonna do it slowly then. Here we go.
Let's go.
Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted.
Timely.
There's no right or wrong answer for this.
There's definitely not a right or wrong answer to this. I see what you mean, but there's definitely, I feel as though it reflects deeply on even my life, specifically during this whole pandemic. And I tell you why. It was a lot to get through the academic system, and what I mean by that is when I started school, I was like, when I finally get my degree, this is gonna be that one thing I could use as leverage to just get me that solid job, right? But then you realize after you get that degree, it don't really matter. It don't really matter. Like
4 years, you don't mean shit.
4 years, it don't mean crap. So you still gotta put in that work. You know what I mean? And essentially, I feel like going back to the quote, people take the idea of networking and just knowing people for granted. It's really about who you know. You know what I mean? So you could have the nice degree, you could do whatever, but at the end of the day, I know people who got that degree but still ain't land the role. They don't got shit. And it's like, wow. And then you see these other people who literally just dedicated that time to being in those spaces and interacting with people, and that alone, they were able to use that as leverage to take them to the next level. So that's actually a very deep quote, and I myself could relate to that.
100%.
That's what we do here, man. We get
Right,
deep.
right,
We
right.
like scuba divers or some shit.
Most
you know?
definitely.
Put our gear on and we get to it.
Exactly.
Right.
Honorable mention, hashtag BBGC, saying Bag Brother Gallon Challenge is always on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag BB30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? Working out, making sure. Kenny's been on both. He's been on the Gallon Challenge, and he's been on BB 30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? He always been working out. If you tapped into Kenny's Instagram page, which
shout out your Instagram right now,
Instagram right
just so
now.
they
Shout out
just
right
so they
now.
can put a
Yo,
face
follow,
into the
yeah.
content.
Kenny.A_. Yo, if you don't know, now you know. Tune in.
100%. And
what it is.
we came in through today with the Bel Air Rose, because episode 50. Rick Ross, come talk to the Back Brothers if you know what's going on.
Yeah,
But you already know what's going on, so we ain't gotta tell you what's going on. You already see what's going on over here, Rick Ross. Holla at your boy.
Celebration.
But we about to go pop some bottles, but we're gonna get into it as well. Weekly recap. Nah, fuck that. We're going straight to the point. Close Friends Kenny. You know what I'm saying? So Close Friends Kenny, like, how did this Close Friends thing come to be a thing, man? Like, because the people want to know.
So interesting enough, like.
And it's VIP exclusive. Everyone ain't on that shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
it's exclusive and it's very underground, and I keep it like that for a reason. And I'll be honest, like, this was really just having fun. I didn't have a plan behind it. I just did it, and that's when I knew that it was something that I had to take serious. And I actually really appreciate you guys for even, bringing me out here, because this is really like the debut. Like, I'm letting people know, like, this is something that I'm actually going to take serious. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those things. Just tune in, It's coming. It's
Let
coming.
them know your Instagram again. Let them know.
Kenny.A_. Don't mess that up. But anyways, it's like, just through the pandemic, I was just having fun, just trying to bridge the gap between, men and women, right? Their way of thinking. Obviously us men, like, we have a way of thinking that women can't really relate to, and vice versa. So, of course, a lot of these topics are very controversial, and I like it. And I do that purposefully because I want people to really understand that entirely it's really just about our experiences as men versus, for women, their experiences as well. So I just really wanted to bridge the gap, and I just wanted a safe space for everybody to just share ideas, and so that we could essentially just learn from one another, So
100%.
That's really what it is.
So let's break down the first and foremost. What's the rules of engagement on Close Friends? Right, no screenshotting,
right.
no, So what's because on Close Friends is to my understanding, and you obviously the guru of this, but
the Close Friends guru,
the Close Friends guru Kenny. But there's certain stipulations where certain people are added to this VIP Close Friends list,
right.
And they can't share it. You know what I'm saying? They can't do things with nature. So talk a little about the standards of Close Friends.
So first things first is, like, it just goes back to the idea of it being a safe space, and I keep it that way because at the end of the day is a judge-free zone. I'm one person that I don't like to judge people. Everybody got their own journey. Everyone has their own experiences. Mm-hmm. So I think essentially it's important for us to just share ideas, come to an understanding, and you could simply agree to disagree. But don't share it because I don't want it to be the kind of thing where it's like people are looked down upon being in that environment. You know what I mean? I don't want people to feel like, oh, you and Kenny's close friends? Oh, like, you must be with the antics. Like, it just, you know what I mean? But essentially, it's not about that.
Some shit is
mean?
not what it is.
It's not what it is. You know what I mean? You could be in it literally just to understand how, quote unquote, most women think, or women in a certain environment think. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it essentially, like, I stay true to that. I don't want people to, take screenshots and kind of just, like, take the idea and run with it, because it's like you not gonna do it right. You know what I mean? You're just not gonna do it right. You gotta be smart about it, and you gotta be considerate of other people's feelings. So,
and I like the way you position.
Let's do this toast before, because I gotta get my mouth wet. Pause.
Whoa. To us, man, episode 50. To our supporters, to Kenny, to another. I don't know, to 50 more right now.
50 more.
When we get there, we do another. Yeah, 500 more. This shit ain't gonna stop. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's it. Right there. I haven't champagne in man long since we've been in the club.
It's a celebration, baby. We celebrating. It's our birthday. It's our 6-month birthday right here. But no, I like the way that you framed that, because I think close friends get a bad rap, right? I think people think when you talk about close friends on Instagram, you wild and you posting nudes, you showing you cheating on your spouse. It's just like, so I like the way that you framed that, and I like the way that we kind of reposition in the narrative around social media, right? Because you know, I got a joke with my friends. I call it the boyfriend Olympics, right? Like it's like everybody in there trying to show you that they rich. They trying to, you know, it's a facade. So it's just like for us to have a space where we could, like you said, understand the other side's perspective, right? And I don't think that could hurt. I think that only helps us. I think it only helps the people who view, you know, whatever you posting in your close friends. We'll get to that. But I just needed to salute you on that and make sure that we frame the conversation around that. Like, yeah, close friends, you got the people that be posting some wild shit on close friends. You know, I see some of y'all on the internet. Y'all know the internet that shit ain't private. Like somebody screenshot it, but yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
finish that part.
Yeah, okay.
I like that.
How many people would you say at the time? I'm not sure if you like went through and looked at this, but how many people would you say you have any close friends?
Definitely, I have 200.
God damn.
And I keep it like that.
How many followers you got? Just so we get a little ratio.
A little over 3K.
It's not. That's a nice ratio. You got a little bit.
That's a nice percentage, you know,
Right.
of people he has in close. And how did you determine who goes in close friends?
Right. That's what I was about to ask.
Sometimes I mix it up, to be honest with you. But I also pay close attention to like way of thinking. So I see what people post on the day-to-day. People who aren't really like afraid to be who they are, because that's what I want. I want it to be real. I don't want people who are like faking their social media, because I have a lot of people on my social media. I could see like this is all a facade. Like I know you in real life, so like you know what I mean. I know you in real life. So like because I know you in real life and you faking the funk, you're not even about to get to know me in real life as well. You know what I mean? Because my close friends is my real life. You know what I mean? My way of thinking, what I present is me. You know what I mean? So like you don't have the honor. That's the way I like to put it. You have the honor.
You don't got the honor.
You have the honor.
Snatching the honor.
You just gotta be
King
real
Ernest.
with yourself. Be
You
real
got
with
an honor
yourself.
roll, jackass.
Be real with yourself. The
Right.
second you
Okay.
real with yourself, you in. That's it. That's all I pay close attention to. But of course, there's so many different people. People they banging on the door. They like, let me in. But I gotta keep it cool. I gotta keep it exclusive for a reason. You know what I mean? Not everybody should just be in my close friends, because I don't really want everybody in just yet. At least
Is 200 like the overhead? Is you not going past 200?
it's
You're
not
not
the
going
hard
past-
cap.
I'm not going past 200.
You're not going below 200.
I literally started off at 100. I started off at 100.
Okay.
Then people were like, nah, like, I want to be in. Like, what are you talking about? Then I put it to 150. Then it got to 200 just recently, actually. And I was just like, damn, like, it's going to get to a point where there's no longer exclusive. So I was like, you know what? This is literally like a promise to myself. I am not going to go past 200. But of course, like, I pay close attention to like violations. So like if I see somebody like they screenshotted something in particular and then they sending it or they put it on their story, I'm like, all right, you're dismissed. Who's next? You know what I mean?
There's no warning for that.
There's no warning. It's no
Okay.
warning. It's like you went against the one rule. Who's next?
It's supposed to be an unspoken rule.
Exactly.
Okay.
Unspoken rule. You're just supposed to understand.
Okay.
It's that
Okay.
simple. Yeah.
I feel like, and I think somebody said this to you, but I feel like your close friends could be a podcast. Like,
Yeah.
I
I've
think
heard that
that's
many
the
times.
that's the natural
And
progression.
that's why this is 50.
You see?
And that's why this is episode.
Not this is 50 the website, not 50
Nah,
Cent.
not 50 Cent. Not
Don't get it
50
confused.
Cent.
This is
Yeah,
50
don't
other
get
Bag
confused.
Brothers right here.
50
This
the
is
Bag
us.
Brothers, right?
But
right.
no, but yeah, because I see that as the
Most definitely.
as the next logical step in your
It
in
was
that
a
progression.
transcend to that.
Right, yeah.
That's exactly what it is. And you know what's funny?
I like that.
I was actually trying to I was trying to figure out a way to navigate it, because of course like it was starting to like get a lot of attention. And even myself, I was overwhelmed. I was like, what do I do with this? Like I'm even reaching out to my friends. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know. Like people really like they vibing with this. And they're like, yo, like why don't you start moving to Clubhouse? That was the thing. Like the Clubhouse came out. And then I was just like, I don't know. Like even Sully, he peeped. I was on Clubhouse, but it's weird. Like Clubhouse is very weird. I love the app, but it's very weird because it's a weird app. Like it's things where it's like you realize it's like You know what I mean? I don't want to speak too much about it because it's somebody's app, but you get what I mean, right?
Yeah,
so
I checked out of it too.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I was tuned in for a little bit, but then after I was like, it's
don't
not
jump
really,
on that shit
it's
no
not
more.
organic. That's what it is. It's not organic.
Exactly.
It's
It
not
felt
organic.
forced. It
Yeah,
felt like
forced.
it felt like it was, and it still feels novel in a sense because it's still kind of new.
A lot of
but-
people capping. A lot of people
Yo,
capping.
the amount of
Because
shit.
everybody wants a platform now. They have
Right.
they have an app platform,
100%.
so they're like, all right, well now let me think of the next best thing to throw in here, so that way I give people attention.
100%.
And let me throw a caption on there so it says, oh, you gotta join my room
We
now.
host a
Right.
room
We
about
host a
being a
room.
millionaire. You ain't got no $1 million.
It's
What
corny.
the
It's
fuck you
corny.
talking
It's
about? What we
corny.
need to hear about that for?
Right,
It's
right.
corny. It's definitely
alright.
corny.
We'll talk after. We ain't gonna give too much
Right.
away right here, but all right, we're gonna talk. So let me ask you this. So like, all right, clearly you've curated a nice close friends community, right? And I'm sure with that, you've been invited to other people's close friends communities, right? So I know me personally right? Like I'm on a couple people's close friends, right? Because I feel like if I'm gonna post it, I'm gonna send it to my people. Like, but I get it. I play the game. You know, I might throw something up there funny, whatever, get a little engagement. So let me ask you this: what's the wildest thing you've seen on somebody else's close friends? Let's start there first, and then we double back on you.
We can't. All right,
But
Say a disclaimer. Yeah.
Hold on, you answer.
Hold on.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Get some more. Hold on. Come here. Bring that cup. Yeah. Give me your cup first. Yeah. That shit not even empty. But
We can't. We listen.
Nah.
We gotta before we
I'm glad
continue.
you stepped in because I done seen some shit.
Before we continue,
Thanks, bro.
right? We wanna just make sure that listen, whatever Kenny does, you know what I'm saying? Don't mind his business.
Right.
All right, let me just make sure that we understand that, right? Because a lot of y'all, I've been noticing this all. Why Kenny doing this? Because Kenny
is Kenny.
Hold on. Whatever Kenny's arrangement is, that's his business. It's not your business, right?
That's a fact.
So mind the business that pays you.
And that one don't even pay you.
That
so
don't
go
pay
find
you.
another one to mind,
That's
nigga.
not a passive income for you, right? So let's be, you know what I'm saying? But
Disclaimer.
I'm
Bag
gonna
brother
let-
disclaimer. This is
Bag
episode 50.
brother.
We celebrate.
But I'm gonna let Kenny
love
take it
it.
away.
Nah, so I definitely seen some shit. Definitely seen a couple people in some, engaged in some sexual activity, of course. That's like the wildest thing that I've seen. Like actually engaging in it. Like
In real
see-
time.
Twitter's good for that.
In real time.
Twitter's good for that.
So I'm just like, oh, interesting.
What is a dangerous app, boy? You hear me?
I think it's also very interesting when you notice that it's a woman who's advertising this. You know what I mean? You're used to like a guy, like okay, like you know what I mean. But when a woman's actually like but more than half of the time they're with like their significant other, and like I guess they come to an understanding like like we're wilding out, we're a wild couple, so this is what we do. And it's interesting. That's the wildest thing. Yeah, I would say.
Would you say that's more so like a? Would you say like that's kind of equivalent to like a unpaid OnlyFans?
Right, that's what I was about to say.
Because
that's
it's like
it's
you want
like,
close friends.
It is though.
But you're not getting a monetary benefit from it.
But let me and
Or maybe it might just be that high.
right. But I and just going back to the Twitter conversations, because I also think about this because it's like I'm one of those people on Twitter, like I don't really tweet. I just kind of sit back and observe. My shorty might send me something every now and then. We live kiki.
Right.
But it's like there's whole pages on Twitter dedicated to like sex tapes and sex clips, black sex video, all of this like wild shit. And I just always be thinking like, yo, one, do these people know that they videos is floating around on the internet? And two, right, because it's like that's a legal thing right there. Like, like there's certain forms and paperwork you got to sign for you to be doing shit like that.
Right.
But it's also like...
For Twitter, is there?
No, I'm talking about, like, well, anytime, like, even, like, with the Ray J, Kim Kardashian sex tape, right? Like, there's no such thing as leaking a sex tape because, like, that sex tape went out through a film company.
Right.
You can't release a sex tape through a film company without both parties signing off because that's like, well, I ain't gonna use you. That's kind of weird. That's like me and a young lady, right? We record something or whatever, right? And then I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm going over here to Vivid and I'm gonna release this, right? They legally can't release it because it's so many like legal parameters to that. She could be underage, right? First and foremost. Excuse me. So it's just like the sexual activity going on close friends. It's like, yeah, it's like is this OnlyFans? Are you like giving? Because it's like, yo, I'm a business thinker. Like, hold on, we can get some money from this. Let's set up an OnlyFans. You got a little following. You throwing this up for free. Let's get $20 a month from.
You got a 10K following. You got a
Son.
little 8K following. You might go to 30K. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
People missing out. Man.
Very, very
People
weird.
missing out.
But it's also interesting that you said like you find women posting these kind of.
Not too often though. You know,
Not too
there's
often.
a couple.
Okay.
But nonetheless.
Yeah, nonetheless. Moreover,
They
right?
exist,
Yeah.
they
Moreover.
exist,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn. Okay. Damn.
You gotta hear that little laugh that Kitty do after he says some slick shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Then I do the sip. I got laugh.
Listen, baby. That's what we. But okay, all right. So you saying the wildest shit you've seen is people engaging in adult activities.
Adult activities.
For the sake of the
man.
podcast. Okay.
It's very, very nasty.
Okay. I haven't came across that in any close friends. I've seen like cheating, right? Or again, like you said, I don't know people's arrangements. But I know, nigga, you got a boyfriend on your regular story, and that ain't the same nigga that you be posting on the close friends.
I've seen that too, though. I've seen that too. But
but-
it's like at this point, I feel like, especially in today's day and age, that's right. I done seen that in front of me. Like,
But it's just so weird that like social media has blurred those lines because it's like if you're in a relationship, you don't know what your girl posting on close friends if she don't got you on there, right? And I just encountered a situation where it's like close friends was just like it led to something, and I'm like, damn, like there's people really moving crazy on this close friends. So I just say all of that to say this, like it's still the internet, right? Like still be careful and mindful of what you post, and that goes for like sexual activity, illegal activity. Y'all posting illegal instruments used to carry out illegal duties, you know. Be mindful. That's all I'm saying.
For example, that silhouette challenge, right? That's a new thing now. So it's like people have they want to do a silhouette challenge. Again, I'm not listen. Whatever you do is your business, right? I'm not gonna be I'm not the social media police. Why you doing that? Why you do? Yo, whatever you want to do, that's your business, right? That's facts. But it's just like people are doing a silhouette challenge. Fine, be safe. If it makes you feel sexy, well, do what you gotta do, right? I'm not mad at you.
Don't send it
Do your
to me.
thing.
Don't send it to
But
me.
it's also right that the hackers are now breaking down that red film,
Yeah.
putting that shit back into color.
Right.
If that
Which
ass is on there
wild.
naked,
Which is wild.
your ass is grass, right? So it's just
wild.
like, what do you think about the silhouette challenge, right?
you know, I personally feel like
Because I haven't seen that come up yet on the close friends.
I haven't seen it on my close friends.
Cause they posting the shit on Twitter. They don't give a fuck. It's
They've been
just
I've seen it. They posting it on Twitter.
just
But
going.
it hasn't been on my close friends. But one thing I can say is like, just going back to what P said, like be smart. You know what I mean? Like be smart. Like be mindful. Like at the end of the day, there are like creepy ass niggas out there trying to do the most. You know what I mean? So like you can't just take things for face value, thinking like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this challenge and just sort of just go about my life. Like no, that's the reason why. Like I'll be honest. For example, like my close friends, I have women, I have people on it, not even just women, but people in general that if I was to just like advertise something like, hey, like, yo, send me like some wild shit that you've done, like I don't know, like a sex tape or whatever, like just so and then I'm putting it like, yo, who got the best like this or whatever. People would engage in that. People would, and I'm sure that's like taking it to like some level R-rated level. Like I could do that, but I'm like, at the end of the day, like it just goes back to my name, right? Do I want to be known as this? Like, is this the legacy that I'm leaving behind? I'm more so focused on trying to educate. I'm doing it in a way that's very like absurd to some people, but essentially, I don't, you get what I'm saying? Like, I have a mission. It's not more about, okay, like what I could do. Like, yeah, because with my name and my close friends or whatever, I could do so much. But I'm keeping it limited because the goal is to really educate. Especially, I want to educate the culture. You know what I mean? Like, of course, everybody's welcome. But I feel like there's just this huge, like, stigma between men and women where it's like, you know, for example, women say, yo, niggas ain't shit. Niggas be like, you know, women ain't shit because they only want us for X, Y, and Z. Not realizing that that's not really the case. It's really more so of a lack of understanding. We don't really know what we want from one another. So that's the reason why I created a space where everyone could just come in, see how women, for example, like I even give a preview. Like my next topic that I'm gonna talk about is literally Valentine's Day, right? Like one of the major questions I'm gonna ask is like, hey, like, do y'all think that Valentine's Day is a woman's holiday? Because the thing is, it seems like it is. Let's be honest. Like us as niggas, we don't want that.
We can get into it right here if you want.
That's what I'm saying.
We can unpack that right
fuck
here.
on, man.
Valentine's Day 2 weeks. I just text
BB. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's lit. It's
some
lit.
champagne,
Black
man.
brothers, we here.
Hey, Mike, what's some champagne, Mike?
Let's do it. He said,
Champagne, get some champagne, baby.
Like, look, Mike, give me a cup.
Come on.
Get into
Oh
it.
yeah, we got so. Let's earmark this, right? Because the first time, like y'all gonna hear this the second day of Black History Month. So that was also super important because numbers mean something, words mean something, actions mean something, right? So not like I just want to frame it. I just want to frame this part of the conversation around that, like what we doing here, right? What we've managed to do, the space we've managed to curate, the space we've managed to occupy, right? Is built on trust. It's built on vulnerability. It's built on, and it's built on love and camaraderie, right? So
I think there's so many other principles.
Yeah, like we could go on and on, right? Like there's so many other things, but I just want to make sure that the woman and the ladies know that this conversation, right, is happening between men, right? This is our views. This is our thoughts. This is our feelings, right? Yeah. And again, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, their own views, their own thoughts, right? But we here are going to, because it's like, I've been seeing this, because it's like, I seen a tweet and it was just like, Lord, these new niggas you sent want Valentine's Day gifts too. And I'm like, nigga, I always wanted a Valentine's Day gift. This ain't nothing.
Go, you know what I mean?
Like, so let me ask y'all this, right? Let me start this conversation off like this, right? Because this has been a long-standing debate and we gotta address it.
Right.
Is vagina a Valentine's Day gift?
No. I done got it other days. It's not Valentine's Day. It's not a gift. It's not. Please. Like, no. It's not.
Yeah, because what makes it different? Just because the day.
What if she put a bow on it?
No. I don't care.
Because the day is the Valentine's Day, don't make it different from any other day you getting it. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it a buck, right? You know what I'm saying? Because is dick a Valentine's Day gift?
Exactly.
It is if you date me.
Exactly.
If anyone dating this man right here, man, you better know what's going on. You ain't getting $7 Valentine's Day, all you get is dick. So have fun.
With a bow on it.
Like, with a bow on it. But but we gotta like I think men expect Valentine's Day gifts as well. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like even it don't gotta be
empty on
it don't gotta be no Maybach or nothing like that. If it is, then great, right? But it's all about
King. Don't talk yourself out of a Maybach. Do not talk yourself out of a Maybach, King.
Baby?
I want more for you. I want so much more for you. Aspire to inspire, King.
I'm getting the other thing we talked about.
Maybach us, please.
I'm getting a penny. Yo, I'm getting a penny, girl. You just make sure I come through that shit. It's over.
Whatever we got to do to make this a reality, I'm here.
You know what
I'm not buying you a Valentine. You ain't my motherfucking Valentine, but I'll assist. But go ahead.
Nah, but we men we care about that shit too, right? You know what I'm saying? And I do think it's a woman's holiday, right? Predominantly. But, you know, men would like to be appreciated in any token that you guys would think is of value, of equivalent of value as well, right? But yeah, like, I feel like that, I don't feel like that should be unspoken, but I feel like that should be something that 2021, we know that, okay, well, I'm this person that I'm dating is serious, you know what I'm saying? This is a serious relationship. Let me give back as well. Like, he's been working hard. He's been checking off the boxes as well, right? He's been popping in my job random flowers, random text messages in the morning, stuff like that. That's effort that should be rewarded in one way or the other, right? But yeah, like, and if you feel as though that you guys are not at that level, then you would need to make it known that, hey, we're not at that level to be giving away gifts and shit like that, exchanging gifts, right? That's fair. Don't be just, you know what I'm saying?
Then you can't expect, like,
you
my thing is you can't expect a Valentine's Day gift, right? And I'm talking about, like, from what quote unquote is the smallest thing: flowers, chocolate, you know, I don't know, a teddy bear, whatever it is. But it's just like, cause I don't know, I think more or less this year maybe because I'm like tapped into Twitter more and people kind of like, it's not like Instagram where it's like, yo, I gotta show you pictures. It's like thoughts, and it's like the recurring narrative is that Valentine's Day is somehow a woman's holiday.
It is, man.
And it's just like, yo, when did that become it? Because I remember even as kids, like if you liked the shorty or the shorty liked you, she would like make you a card or, you know, give you a teddy bear from Dwayne. Like we got stories. Like we've been together for 10 Valentine's Day? Not together like that. Pause. That sounds crazy.
Without pause, but you know what we mean.
We know what you mean.
Yeah, but it's just like
we gotta make sure we got credit.
like these motherfuckers would be these niggas are recording. They'll screen record this shit right here and post this shit on.
Get you that shit too. Fuck that.
Yeah,
fuck that podcast.
Threesome relationship. And like I gotta make this. But it's just like I remember like some of the limps that we had to go through. Just as we ain't had no jobs, we ain't had no money.
Selling flowers and shit.
Yo, flowers.
A lot of shit.
CVS.
So
outside
the narrative that
we go to CVS too. I'm taking a CVS.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure that we all agree that Valentine's Day is a bilateral holiday.
Right.
I get it.
That's a nice word.
And I'm not saying I got to get the same treatment, right? Because it's like I don't want my girl to decorate a hotel room for me. Like, it's like
I don't know about all that. Relax.
Yeah, like it's still a masculine principle that goes along with it, but it's like if you heard me talking about a certain rude hoodie, of Essence that just happens to be only one left in my size.
Or that watch I need.
Like, you know, like, because you don't got no problem dropping your hints about the dumb shit that you
Yo, let's talk about we could talk about that too.
They be dropping hints.
Let's explode it for a second. Nah, they be
dropping hints.
They be dropping hints though.
I
don't know.
I might get a cup, man.
I'll get a cup right now for Mike. Hold on, man.
Get a cup for
Mike. Y'all be right back. We'll do something for our engineer, man.
Me and Kenny gonna talk. Me and Kenny gonna. So Kenny, we agree that Valentine's Day should be a bilateral holiday.
Definitely.
Not a unilateral holiday. Because that's how they're trying to frame it right now. Is that like, oh, only women. So let me ask you this. Like, and you know, you're late. Right. He just knocked into the light. I'm sorry. So like, Valentine's Day is 2 weeks away, right?
Right.
Give me your top 3 Valentine's Day gifts. And let's do it like this, right? Let's give the ladies some insight because they might walk away from the podcast and be like, damn, I never thought about getting this nigga no gift because this nigga, I don't know what this nigga likes. So let's give the ladies. You gonna give it to them? So give me your top 3. Like, what would you like as a Valentine's Day gift?
So personally, I really love sneakers. You know what I mean?
100%.
I love sneakers. I love sneakers. All right, baby. I love sneakers, so like definitely sneakers. Cologne is a really nice gift. You know, I like to smell good, especially you know my lady. She like it when I smell good. So I mean, like,
it's essential.
Get me something that you would like me to smell like. You know what I mean? Like if you think this smell good, then pull up with me. So sneakers, cologne, and then I want to say a little bling bling. Probably like earrings, like nice calm earrings. I got earrings, so that you don't even got to do too much. You don't got to be no.
I don't need the Jesus piece with the shoulders hanging from my ear like 2003.
Exactly. It don't gotta be anything too crazy but at the end of the day, I feel as though it should be something that whenever I wear it, it's like damn, like.
Baby girl got me.
Yeah, my girl.
Let's toast to that. Let's toast to that right there. To men getting Valentine's Day gifts. This 2021. We set a precedent. Right? Bag Brothers and Close Friends Kenny set a precedent around here. Okay. So you said sneakers, cologne, and possibly a little bling bling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Something cool.
But I also want to throw in there as well that I don't know about y'all, but my girl get me gifts throughout the year.
Yeah.
It don't gotta be for a certain specific date and let me get you this for this date. Nah, I get shit throughout the year and it be random shit. Right? It be shit I be talking about 2 months ago. Yo, here go this out the blue, right? So, right.
That's reciprocal though.
Right.
It's a bilateral agreement.
Right.
For those of y'all that's taking 1L contracts, first semester, you learn about bilateral contracts, unilateral contracts. We are talking about a bilateral contract, right? Because I want to make sure that we stress that this is balance, right? This is 2 parts of a circle. It's not us expecting something that we don't intend to do. And it's not, I hope it's not you expecting nothing that you don't intend to do because you're going to be sitting there like a jackass when Valentine's Day comes and I'm looking at you looking at me, and I'm like, well, you like, where my gift? I'm like, where my gift? So very, very important, very important. Okay.
And also, just to piggyback on that, I feel as though like, don't take experiences for granted, right? Because something me and my girl tend to do is like, we don't always focus on the materialistic things. Like, we definitely take trips. We just experiences. It's like, damn, like we could look back at it and be like, wow, like we did that. You know what I mean? Or have like videos in our phone, like, yo, you remember when we did this? You know, even now, Apple, they remind you, like, on this day you did this. So you know what I mean? It's nice. You know what I mean? Because you could always go back to it, and it could be a nice, calm, like sweet gift for your girl. Like, you could definitely just take a screenshot of the video or even like a picture you took and literally just, you know, now Amazon, they got all these different like ways to edit pictures, and you could just frame it and you show your girl, they be like, wow, like that day really meant a lot to you. It also meant a lot to me as well. So you could, it's simple things, you know what I mean? Simple things you could do. And this is at least, you know, from the man's perspective, you know what I mean? I still want my kicks, but
which kicks? Be specific.
Yeah, be specific. Damn, there's a lot. It's a lot.
Name one.
If you got to
remember,
anyone,
Valentine's Day is in 2 weeks, right? People got bills. It's a panoramic.
Right.
So what's the word I'm looking
realistic.
for? Yeah, be realistic. Right. See, that's why you're my partner.
All right.
If you had to pick one kick that you get for Valentine's Day. February 14th.
All right, it's a lot because I'm there. But all right, definitely. Damn, the off-white Air Max. Wait, which ones are they? The ones that Air Max 90. What is it?
97?
97.
Tan and orange.
Yes. Yo, you know. Yes. Those it literally goes with that hoodie.
Those is low key underrated.
That's what I'm saying. Those are fire. Yes. How'd you? Yo, it's so crazy. How'd you know?
He's a kickologist. Like, you know what I'm
I was gonna wear my off whites today because I was gonna do the
dumb.
Benjamin.
Why you wear that shit today?
Because I was gonna do the Benjamin, but I'm like, nah, this is
really
special.
Yo,
because
the Benjamin do go with those.
I was in DC. I was gonna hit him in the head with it. I was like. But don't worry, we got some shit coming up. We got some shit. Don't worry, I got some rudes in the cut that you what? But okay, so the off-white Air Max 97.
Yes.
You know why I like those though? Because they like lately I've been into like the military aesthetic.
The military
but
aesthetic,
not like I ain't trying to come outside like G.I. Joe.
Right.
But like the cargos with the puffer jacket and the cadet caps,
exactly.
Like that fear of God, rude. I've really been
like that, yeah.
So it's like
I see you been
those off whites are
very timely.
Right, it's like
it's
in and it's like I like people, you know, whatever. Virgil's a dickhead, right? But it's like I'm not gonna lie, right?
He's a
dickhead, but he's a fashion genius.
Yes, he is.
I've purchased off-white sneakers.
Whoa. Let's reel that back because I don't know if the Louis Vuittons he dropped.
No, I got Virgil's. No, not the ones that you like. But I got Virgil Louis. Like my girl bought them for Christmas.
No, I'm talking about the shits.
The colorful
shits.
No, but that's
not
like
you got.
No, I got the.
That's what you got.
I ain't got. I ain't got no colorful. I look like, but I like those off whites in particular, and I like all the off whites. I don't think he missed. I don't think he missed yet. With the,
I don't like all.
Which one he missed?
Which one he missed?
He got some cream shits that's like
Uptowns.
Nah, it's like cream.
The Air Max weight. The Air Max.
Yeah, I ain't feeling. Those is not it.
But it's a special. But
those
again,
not it.
Which ones?
It's the shits with the wavy lines around it, and it's like the back. It's like cream, but it's like the.
But it's
accent.
not a collab. It's not Nike.
It's Nike. It's Nike. It's the back is lavender and like neon. I forgot the number. I know all of the Jordan numbers, but the Nike numbers trip me up because we like the 97.
Yeah.
I think that might be a 90. Or
I gotta see that.
Pull that one up.
Because I'm not gonna lie, he even has some sneakers that I probably don't even. I ain't see.
His regular, the off-white brand itself. I'm not the crazy. Like I don't like his clothes. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying. But
this is not it.
Let me see those.
Oh, I see what you mean. These, yeah.
Let me see
those are not
This
it.
ain't it, God.
No, I wouldn't personally spend my money.
Yeah, but
I've seen people.
Yeah,
it's like if my girl came home with it.
Yeah, I'd be like,
motherfucker, I'm not gonna be like, babe, give this shit back to Stadium Goods. Like those are not like put it like this, right? Like you see how Jordan got fucking 80,000 pair of sneakers, right? We of course we like ones, we like the threes, we like the fours. Yeah, that's one of his 17s or some shit, like some shit that.
Those are calm, yeah.
It's like when.
Wait, hold on, but Jordan got some shit that the numbers. I forgot what number it is, but he got that shit is fire though.
I like 17s, the white and red.
I
like
6. Is crazy.
I don't like 15. I like 16, 17, and I like 18. 15, I'm kind of good on because it looked like the 14. It's just fuck is the difference? Like, but and then it's like See, we got big feet. We wear 13, so it's like even now, it's like I gotta be cautious of like even certain 4s, right? Like I'm a Jordan 4 fan, but I don't buy every pair of Jordan 4s that come out. Yeah, it's like the
If I have a thing about me. My girl knows this. My girl knows this. He knows this. If I'm standing up and I look down and it looks weird, I'm not buying it.
Yeah. But you know why we gotta be? You know why we gotta be careful of that though? Because I'm not gonna hold you. That's how I felt about the Louis for Christmas, right? But
sometimes when I look at it, it looks fine.
Because remember, you looking down.
I do a side view too all the time.
Nah, but you know what I did? I bought I'm gonna invest in a full body mirror. Because what I did was, right, like when I first put the Louis on, I ain't gonna hold you, I was bad as fuck. I'm like, fuck this shit. Like, get this shit back.
You ever see that angry emoji?
Boy, that's me. I woke up, you know, you wake up the day after Christmas and you play, I'm like, I'm playing with my toys, I'm playing with my drone and all this shit. I'm looking at my sneakers and I'm like, shit kind of whack, man. But then I put it on with the jeans and all that, and then I looked to the side and then I recorded it, and I was like, these is okay, but I get what you're saying, because looking down is like,
it be looking weird.
Yeah, it's like, hold the fuck, like my jeans gotta fall on it the right way.
Let me ask you this though, because I'm about to get my shit in a little bit. Was it true to size?
That's what. Well, we could talk about it often, but for y'all might be one. I'm about to start a sneaker YouTube, motherfuckers. Review sneakers. I gotta give multiple things.
Because I'm hearing that you have to go a half size up.
No.
Okay.
Because I got a 13, and our foot is weird because technically we wear a 12 and a half.
Like
Uptowns, I buy a 12, but like Jordans and shit, I buy a 13. So just like my girl, just like being cognizant, she like, all right, I'm not gonna, because it's better to have the shit. For me, I'd rather have the sneakers too big than too small. Because like I could add an insole, I could put a sock on, I could do some shit.
You can't wear it.
So for me, the 13 is like, I'm trying to give you a reference. It's like, it's not too big. But you know what I also think about it though? It's a forever shoe.
Oh, 100%, nigga, 100. I said when I get my first pair, I'm gonna get multiple because that shoe specifically.
Yeah, it's a very,
especially them first Virgil shits.
Yeah. It's a very
crack cocaine, like easy.
For me, it was like, for me at first I was like, damn, do I go down and get the 12? But I'm like, I know I'm 25, but you just never know how biology gonna work out. And it's like, I don't want to have the sneaker too small, and then it's like, I need that sneaker for later, right? Because it's like, you could dress that shoe up, you dress it down. Like I'm already like, I'm putting shit together. It's like, hold on, like, all right, I got the Givenchy big dog.
Years
I got the Rottweiler sweater. I'm about to throw on with that.
That's chill. I know what you did with that. Chill.
Yo, cause it was crazy. Cause like, I literally went downstairs to walk my mom downstairs, and I came back upstairs, and it was mad gifts. And I'm like, I don't celebrate Christmas. Right? Like, I didn't grow up. My mom celebrated Christmas because she a Christian, but my dad is not a like. I identify with my dad culture, so it's just like, you know, I'm a engage in the gift giving part of it. But I was like, and it was just like, bro, it was just like she
one of those.
Yeah, she fucked me up, man. I was.
That's love.
That's love. Very emotional.
Yeah, she fucked me up because same shit. I had been talking about that sweater, and like, I got that shit from London. Like, she had to call Harrods in London and get it, and I'm like, bro, you ain't have to do all that. But like, I would have did without it.
Yeah, but it's just like the fact that she did all that.
Right, even the fact that she did, even if she wasn't successful.
You know, even if she didn't get it, right?
Right, exactly. It was the thought. Yeah. It was like, yo, you took the extra step to get my shit shipped from London, pay all of this shit, call these people.
All the tariffs and all that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful when your girl really know who you are, and she's able to just like get you exactly what you want, even if at the moment you didn't even know you wanted that. You know what I mean? Because you think about it, you're like, oh, it's trash, you don't know. But then it's like, man, like this is actually me. Like, you know what I mean? You know, so.
And I don't want to get it twisted too. Kenny, let me tell you something. Kenny got a lot of feet.
Nah, boy,
I give it a call. Like,
I love all of the people that you bring around, but like. You know, I'm into clothes.
And
I remember I seen Kenny first day.
But Kenny not only got feet, so he got pieces. Like he got like.
Now Kenny put that shit on.
Push it together.
Kenny put that shit on. And see, that's the difference, because you have all the shit you want. You have every motherfucker design.
See the coat he had on today.
Nah, Kenny put that.
Speaking of the coat, I have one today.
Talk to me.
My girl got me that.
See?
My girl got me that.
And that shit ain't cheap. They
That
ain't
ain't
no
cheap.
They ain't no Conway.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
She really she blessed me with that because I was like, that was my Christmas gift. I was
It
like,
don't matter about the
But
price,
see
right?
why
But it's
that's
just
so
like
important because it's like so many times people would get ahead of themselves, right? It's like, yo, you can always use a coat.
yeah.
And the older you get, the more appreciative you get. Like
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, like I see this meme. I used to see this meme around holidays, right? Like when you're a kid, you get socks and underwear. and you
nigga,
angry.
I love that.
But it's like not as a kid, you like, nigga, I wanted the motherfucking Lego, motherfucking dinosaur truck.
Right.
But it's like now that I'm older and I'm an adult and I like gotta take care of myself, it's like, damn, like my mom, you know, like little shit, right? Like my mom be like, yo, I was in Marshall's, I seen they had the Calvin Klein t-shirts. I got you some.
I change my shit every 4
Got that?
months.
Yeah, every 3 months, every quarter, baby.
That's it. Yo,
Either
new
way.
one. No, the oldest is way new ones.
No one's
All the
yeah,
time.
it's only
You
right.
got
You gotta
like,
stay fresh.
You can't have on mad expensive clothes. And like my mom always said, keep your underwear clean because you just never know if you're gonna get an emergency.
My mom said the
You
same
want to
thing.
go to the hospital,
You
socks
fall down
got
somewhere in the street.
Yeah,
and
your
got-
socks are holding.
yeah.
Your drawers, you got the plaid drawers on from Bargain Hunter.
Calvin Klein's best boxes.
Come on, you a Calvin Klein nigga?
Yeah, I love it.
That's all I
love
T-shirts,
Calvin Klein's the
tank tops, underwear. My whole drawer, that side of the drawer is Calvin Klein.
Coming on the boxes be
Do
mad
nothing
comfortable.
Do nothing else.
Mad comfortable.
And you know what I stopped wearing too? I stopped wearing the like the I don't know what you call it. No, not that, but like there's the boxes.
The boxer brief.
And then it's like I don't wear that.
No, the boxer brief.
no,
Calvin Klein got the boxer brief that's 3/4.
I don't wear that fabric shit. I always wear the regular like stretch cotton shit.
Yeah, that's brief.
I
That's
see what
boxer
you mean,
brief.
like
But I don't wear that
No, not the shit that cut up. That's cut right there by your thigh, looking like a bikini.
Nah,
We ain't doing that.
We don't.
We
I
ain't-
stopped.
we ain't-
I stopped wearing that.
I ain't never stopped, nigga. You stopped. You on your own with that, nigga. He said he stopped. I ain't never stopped. That wasn't my ministry.
No. Before high school.
Shut the fuck up. I was doing a lot, baby. I couldn't deal with that. But go ahead, finish that.
Yeah, but damn, what I was gonna say, fuck, man. Nah, but I don't wear no tight white shit. Gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the fabric. You don't talk the fabric shits.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's the comfortable shit is the briefs.
Right.
Yeah.
Most comfortable you could
See,
move.
Calvin, but
you
see,
can move
Calvin,
and shit.
Calvin Klein got briefs, and then they got boxer briefs. I do the because it's longer.
It's longer.
Right? It's
It's
taller,
longer.
and it's
It's
like
like
you
a-
got.
They call it- they call
It's
it-
like an elastic.
Yeah, you could.
It's weird.
When I'm
It's
getting
like
on a plane, I make sure I got a fresh pack of
Right,
those just
yup.
for the plane ride. Because it's like, I got to be able to be, you know me, baby. I got to be comfortable, man. I'm 6'2".
Nah, I felt that, man.
But hold on, so before we get off track, right?
Yeah.
So I asked Kenny, right?
Yeah,
what was his if he had to choose like 3 categories for a gift to get for Valentine's Day, right? So he said sneakers, he said cologne, he said some bling bling, some Tadao, right? I agree with all 3 of those. You can't go wrong. Well, don't buy us no jewelry because I got some like, yo, if y'all listening, Bag Brother birthday coming up in April. Got something planned. So chill out on the blink. Chill out on the blink. Just know, I'm about to. Y'all just know I'm not playing this shit. I got a lot of shit coming, and I'm about to shake this shit up a little bit. But so go ahead, give me your.
I can't honestly.
I already know this.
I can't be mad at him. I would
You like
say,
those? You like those?
I would say I have to agree.
Okay.
The bling bling I don't really need. I feel like that's more of like a birthday thing. I would appreciate it for V-Day, but
Would
I
you
think,
get your ear pierced? Because me and Kenny got.
Nah,
our
you
ear
know what's
pierced.
crazy? But for my
it changed your face, man.
yeah, nah.
It changed.
Take your handsome up from about 7.5 to about 9.
I heard about that.
You get
But
your
the one thing that I'll
You got
say.
a beard too. Like,
Oh, you gonna be
different.
The one. Well, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna speak on it.
I gotta look at you.
I'm gonna speak on it though, right? Right. I'm gonna respect my father's wishes. He didn't want me to get my ears pierced.
That makes sense. All right,
So that's why I never got. That's why you know me all my life, right? That's why I never got my ears pierced.
I
My father was
respect
like
that.
he didn't want me to get my ears pierced. You know, none of the boys in my family have their ears pierced.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
valid reason.
That was just like one of the things that we you know what I'm saying we was holding on to.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say the same thing on my son. Maybe I might feel like as though like I'm gonna get his ears pierced, right? But again, I can't say that right now because I don't know, right? But that was the one thing that he never wanted me to do.
Yeah.
So I respected his wishes, and I was like, I'm not giving him space. But I would agree with Kenny though. Like kicks, we never grown cologne. You know what I'm saying? So those things I would say.
And he also added experiences.
I said bling bling, but who said you gotta get your ears pierced?
Oh, I need something for the wrist. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, trust me, we already been locked in, right? Very locked in, but yeah, but I would agree with those. And then obviously, if that's not in the forecast, experience, right? Because you can't what I was gonna say, you can't like experiences are what is the eventful part of the day of whatever it is going on at the time.
I'm gonna tap your shoulder. Life is about experiences.
Yeah. What episode was that?
If you asking me, I'll
be if you asking me, but I'm telling you,
we talked about that before.
Experiences is because listen, I done took a trip with my shorty to Vegas. I don't really remember, and like it was.
I remember that.
It was beautiful.
You had the renty.
Exactly. We didn't even have to do the most. We got a nice renty.
I remember you driving through the mountains or some shit.
It was beautiful, like top down, mountains, stars. I'm just like, this was like a different, like we didn't never expected it. You know what I mean? You think, oh, you gotta go like overseas, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, it's as simple as going to another state, just getting away from everything and just being alone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, like you don't gotta be in a BM, but.
You was in a BM, I saw you, nigga.
So it's like it's only right.
That's what it called for.
That's what I'm saying, and it was just beautiful. And I'm being very honest. It felt like you renew the relationship. It's like another chapter to your relationship. It's like it just shows another level of growth. And it's like, wow, like look at us. Like who would have ever thought like 2 years ago we'd be driving down like Nevada or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's just it's different. It's beautiful.
I second that. Because me and my girl. And this was like literally just like random. Like we went to DC. In, like,
even
October.
DC, yeah.
But it was just like the timing was so perfect because it was like, I ain't gonna hold you. I went to DC for the weekend, right? I had like a 3-day weekend. Like we had Monday off from class. Dipped to DC Saturday morning. I had a midterm on Tuesday.
Damn.
But I got the best grade of my law school career on that midterm.
But why?
I think it was because, like, anybody who knows me, like, no, I'm constantly in my head. Like, I'm constantly calculating. I'm trying to figure something out. I got to take care of this. I got to do this for this person. Yeah. So it was just, like, for me to get away for those. And it was, like, D.C. was still kind of under lockdown. So it wasn't like we was running into, like, people, like, per se. But it was just for me to be able to, like, get away from, all right, I got to pay the rent next month. I got to pay the Cardinal. I got to get another car. I got to do this. I got to pay this bill, right? I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Got to pay tuition. Got to figure this shit out. And it was just like for those 48 hours, I was able to not think about none of that. I left all of that in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
We got up 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, babe, come on, we going to D.C. And we're going to D.C. We out of here.
I love that. I love that masculinity.
We be back on Monday.
Come on now.
And it was just like, it was just so freeing, right? And originally, I was just going to go to D.C. for the night. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, whatever don't get done ain't going to get done until I get back. It's okay to block this time off for myself. So I definitely second that. And I mean, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. So
Valentine's.
You know.
we gonna see. We gonna see.
You know, you might have to get an experience. You know what I'm saying? You know, but and it's also like I think I value the experiences part because I was just telling him when we was in the car coming here. It's just like when you start really calculating the shit, it's like the shit you gonna spend on the experience might end up being either just about the same amount or less than what you gonna try to spend to jump through loops in the shit. It's like, bro, fuck it. It's like we ain't getting no younger. Death is random and it's real.
That's true. And just to piggyback on that, on the expenses, sometimes, no lie, as men, one thing I want to focus on is like, sometimes our women don't even be wanting the most. We do it because it's pride. Because it's pride. It's like we feel like we gotta do the most, but whole time it's like they just probably just want to spar.
You gotta love you gotta know your partner's love language.
Exactly.
Episode 49.
Sometimes they just want like something basic. But it's you who's really like stressing yourself out. So that's something I also wanted to just mention real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I just can't wait to put this topic on like my close friends just to see how everyone think, because I know instantly like the men are gonna target the women like like no, they just want you to do the most, and then women gonna be like, nah, well that nigga broke. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be interesting, but
let's switch gears a little bit, right?
What's up?
I'm taking this shit to the head.
I love this.
So if you so let's switch it up, right? If your girl ever stole from you, could you forgive? Is that something that you could forgive?
Damn, that's deep. You hit me left field. Stole from you.
So I had you running. I had you driving. And I just say, take a left.
Yeah, take a left. Yeah, I like that. Stole from me. All right. I'm not gonna lie. Just knowing the kind of person I am, I gotta know what she stole.
All right, let's be specific with it, right?
Yeah.
Say for instance, she got she went to your crib. And you know you had $1,000 exactly in cash.
I was just about to say that. That's what we thinking.
You know how I do it, God, right?
All right.
You had $1,000 in cash in that top left drawer, right? You knew you put it there, all 20s.
Okay.
Right? Because you're going to do whatever you're going to do with it, pay the rent, whatever you're going to do with it, right? She the only one that got access to your crib. She got the key to your crib. So, yo, baby, just go lay up. I'm going to be home in a little bit. I'm at work.
All right.
Enter the crib, boom, boom. Y'all sleep together, boom, boom, whatever happened. Oh, babe, I gotta go to work. She leaves. I no problem, babe. Kiss. You in the bed laying down. You jump up. Alarm clock goes up. 12 o'clock. You're like, I bet I gotta go do that thing now. You look in the drawer. No, the money's gone.
Damn.
Ain't nothing in that motherfucker.
All right. So now, like I said, just the kind of person I am. Now I gotta understand. Now this is the next question. Why did she what was the purpose? I gotta know that. Like, for example, right? Like, what was the purpose?
All right, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. Let me just cut that shit out right now.
All right, cool.
Right? You call. Hey, babe. Did you see blah blah? Yeah, I ain't see nothing. What you talking about?
You get what I'm saying? You get why there's a lot of questions, because it's more like I can't like this is the thing, right?
Because she might have been like, oh, I went to go get this for you, whatever.
This is the reason why it's like there's so many different questions that I'm asking, because it's more like how did I know that she stole it? Do I have proof?
She's the only one that has access to your house, to your crib. Nobody else coming to the crib. You made a key for her. She's the only one that comes to the crib. No, your friends your boys didn't come by. No, the past week, nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clip it. That's real.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like it's slow.
But she telling you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because I would have to, I would have to clip it, because it's like unless you can like confirm that it wasn't you, I'm gonna have to keep my distance, because it's just scary. You know what I mean? It's a scary thing. It's like if you could easily do that, then it's like what else? Then what else could you do? You know what I mean? And that's just money. You know what I mean? The way I see it, the way
because you get the money back.
But that's important.
But that's
what you
important
just said.
That's very important, because it's like whenever a situation like that happen, I don't ever look at it for that. Like I don't ever look at it for face value at the moment. I don't look at it like if you took $1,000, it's like, all right, that's cool. Like I can get that back. Yeah. That's fine.
Fuck is a loss, but damn.
But it's more like, if you could easily do that, what else are you capable of doing?
Right.
That's my concern. I don't ever look at it like this. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna have to keep my distance. I'm gonna just have to like worry about myself. Definitely gonna have to take a break. I wouldn't necessarily say break up, because I would want to just.
That's interesting.
I wouldn't break up, but I would take a break, because I just want to see. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Whatever's in the dark is gonna come to light. So while I'm on the break, I'm just hoping that it's gonna come to light. And I'll be real. If it's not coming to light while I'm on my break, then that break's gonna last for a pretty long time. I'm be honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Because it's like that's just kind of scary. You know what I mean? It's scary. It's not even like, because it's like, all right, cool, that's $1,000, but let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I become a millionaire, and that's $1 million. Now it's like you took $1 million. Like, yo, you know my story. You know I done bust my ass off to get to this point, and you took $1 million.
When you become a millionaire?
That's what I'm saying. When? Facts. I like that.
When?
Bag Brothers. When?
Yeah,
that's coming soon. but it's like but real shit. You know what I mean? Like these are things you gotta consider, because it's more to life than money. You know what I mean? But the way I see it is like you could easily manipulate me. If you could easily manipulate me to the point where you could just easily take $1,000 from me, you could definitely do that to the point where it's like you could hypothetically take my life. You know what I mean? Like it's just real shit.
People don't
Take
think
your
about
life.
People don't think about that.
Take your life, because I like that. I like that you said take your life because that $1,000 could have been the last $1,000 you've seen in a long time, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So that's equivalent to taking life because if you don't have $1,000, you can't pay your rent, you can't pay the bills.
You can't pay the bills. I'm asked out.
That's your life.
That's my life. Yeah.
That makes sense. I like that a lot. Okay. One of the questions that we ended up coming up with was and I guess this is like around the room, right? This is not directly towards you, but do you guys hype yourself up during sex or before sex?
Oh, you getting into spicy, boy.
Gotta get spicy.
Let me put my
hype-
glasses on for this
You
spicy
said,
boy.
you said hype myself up?
Yeah.
Like
Spicy
boom,
boy.
boom, boom.
So this is the segment.
Hey, what you mean? Like, what you mean?
This nigga is a fool.
So this is a segment of the podcast where we go to
spicy boys. We ain't have one of these.
I love
in a
spicy.
long
We
time.
could keep it hot.
Spicy.
I like
Yeah,
spicy.
turn
I
this
like
shit up.
it.
You are now to
Turn
I'll
it
put
all
the
the
glasses
way up.
on. Hold on.
You got the right one.
The liquor is liquoring. You know what I'm saying?
We want to turn the volume down because you're now tuned into the Spicy Boys. You never know what may happen on this podcast. This is the part 2 podcast of the Back Brothers podcast. But now you are tuned to the Spicy Boys podcast. We never know what may happen. So stay tuned, stay clear, keep your hands and feet in during
Keep
the
your beats
ride.
still turned up if you're in the
And
shower.
make sure that you understand that you might know what's going on.
Listen to the sound of our
If
voice.
you're not,
use
if
your
you're not
hand to
ready for this
guide.
podcast, right now, you need to step off. You need to close the podcast app off.
If there's
and make sure you
children
know what's
around.
going on. If the children around, make sure they are seated in their comfortable position. And let's go for the ride. Thank you.
So so let's get into so you said, do you hype yourself up before sex? I said, oh, I like that one.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Cause sex is mental just as much as it's physical for me.
And
I
listen,
gotta make sure that I'm mentally.
This is not
right.
again. This is not directed towards any one person in the room.
No, but we're gonna let Kenny crack at
So
it
we
first.
gotta
See
just
what I
jump
did there?
in.
Crack.
Just jump in.
So I mean, like, I'll be honest. The answer to that is no. I don't hype myself up. It's more like I do it. I like it.
You do it well, right?
Because
Let
I
'em know.
like it. Because I do it. I do it very well.
Doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Because I like sex. So it's one of those things where it's like.
I'm mad excited.
I do it. Yeah, I like sex. I like it.
Take this shit.
Shut the fuck up. I'm about to take this shit. Shut up. Take this shit. Shut up.
So it's like, so it's not one of those things I hype myself up. I feel like certain dudes probably do it. Like they probably gotta like go.
Yeah, you
before looking
gotta get that shit up.
Yeah,
Go get that gas station pill. Go get that Bluetooth from the cabinet.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. My shorty says she's coming. My dick hard already.
That's a fact. You waiting at the door.
Yeah,
you got your joint sticking out the door like, babe, what's up, baby? I get it.
You
I
feel
get
me?
it.
She comes. As soon as she's on my bed, I'm just like.
Because a lot of niggas be saying,
Old time.
a lot of niggas be saying, oh, they be beating their meat before they come come before so that they can last longer and shit.
I'm engaged in such activity.
I've never done that. I'm not gonna lie, I never done that. If I nut in 2 seconds, I nut in 2 seconds. I don't care. Like
He said, "Fuck you."
Listen, I just do it. Cause the thing is, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you make sex such a mental component to your everyday
fuck you up.
lifestyle, it's gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna literally mess with your confidence, your self-esteem, like everything. You should just do it. Just have fun. You know what I mean? That's how I view sex. Just have fun, because the thing is, right?
Have consensual fun.
It's consensual, of course.
You gotta make sure.
You know what I mean?
'Cause
the
these
thing
niggas
is,
be out here wilding.
definitely, yeah. I'm glad you emphasized that. But it's like, you know what I mean? Even like pertaining to like me and my shorty, like if I'm on the type of time where it's like I'm constantly thinking about, damn, am I satisfying her? Am I not satisfying her? Let me beat off before. Like, it's gonna get to a point where it's just like, am I really doing this for?
It's you thinking too much about this shit. Yeah.
Too much is gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash. No matter. I'll tell you one thing. I know for a fact. I'm not a woman, but I know that when it comes to sexual engagement, women could feel the energy from a man. So if a man's not confident, if he feels like he can't perform well, if he feel like he's doing the most, she gonna feel it, and she gonna look at him like, I just know. I just know, man. I just know. So it's one of those things. Cause I'm gonna be real. I had a conversation with my shorty about it. Like, I had a conversation with my shorty about like sex, cause I was curious. I was like, yo, keep it like I'm fuck you good. Like, I mean, like,
Yo,
but those conversations are
have to
important.
happen.
Yeah.
And the uncomfortable conversations because no one wants to fucking have it. But if you mature enough,
you gotta
have the conversation. Yo, babe, what do you like? What you don't like?
Yeah, what you like, what you
yeah,
don't like.
come
Like, you know
on.
what I mean? Like, you know, like, no lie. Like, I had to have the conversation. Like, what you like? You like when I do this? And the thing is, like, she easily like broke it down. Like, yeah, I love when you do that. I love when you do that. I don't necessarily like when you do that. Like, you could skip that. Like, I love when you like, you know what I mean? And you need to do it. Then guess what? What you do is you easily break it down for yourself, and you X out all the stuff she don't like. You take all the stuff she do like, and guess what? Every single time you kill, it's perfect. You know what I mean? It's perfect. Like, you don't gotta freestyle nothing. You don't gotta. She literally told you everything she likes, so now just do everything she like, and it's lit. 100%. And vice versa. 100%. And now you good. So that's really what it is.
100%. Yeah, go ahead.
Do I hype myself up before sex?
And I want to be clear. Hyping up yourself don't mean like, God.
That's what listen.
It don't gotta
the way
be.
you said it was like,
Going to take that Bluetooth pill. Go in the bathroom, pop that Bluetooth out there.
It don't gotta be. It could be like something as little as let me take a shower. Let me make sure everything looks good. Let me just.
Or just giving yourself a positive affirmation, right?
I've done that before. I've definitely took a shower before.
I would. So that's a little bit of hyping yourself up.
Nah, that's preparing yourself.
I hope that more to preparing.
Yeah, that's not hyping because it's like what the fuck you get hyping the shower for?
I want to.
Your dumb ass gonna slip, bust your fucking head open, and think about some
like,
pussy. I don't hype myself up before sex because for me, sex is never planned. So I never have the like.
You never had planned sex. What you saying?
Nah, I mean, yeah, when you young, like you kind of know, like, all right, my mom going. Let me stop sucking. My mom. My mom listen to the damn podcast. I don't know nothing. I ain't never have no planned sex. Usually, like, it's kind of like in the moment, right? Like, I might be drinking a little something, smoking a little hookah in the crib.
You smoking what?
You better shut the fuck up. I might be getting.
Yo, y'all stupid, man.
You know, I might be getting a little nice in the crib.
Yeah, I ain't agree with you.
Yo, y'all stupid. Your mom, be careful. Your mom go.
Yo, my mom, when I watch this YouTube video, she gonna come here. We do one house. You move out to do that? Nah. Or the real,
oh shit, boy.
Yo,
I never hype myself up before sex, but like I do like after I have sex and like I know I put in that work. I you know. Walk around with a little bit more swag.
But that's
feel a little
bit, but it's good. You feel more confident.
Yeah, I feel
you know
like
what I mean. But I guess I get
what about hype after sex?
Oh yeah, I do that.
Nah, yeah, hell yeah. I'll be walking around the crib.
Yeah.
This is my house, bro. Pay the bills in it. Might be at your mother's house banging on the walls this motherfucker. Tell your father to come upstairs to see me.
After you
He want to fight?
After hell yeah. You be like
after
man.
you be invigorated.
Yeah,
especially when you have one of them good sessions where you like,
you know you violated.
I might put the glasses. Sometimes I ask my girl, I walk around with the glasses on after and be like, put my robe. You see my robe? I put the robe on. I come out the bathroom like, what's up, That's what we doing today. You know what I'm saying? This one
is only right.
I remember a couple of times. I'm not gonna expose too much, but I remember a couple of times. You know,
expose what you want. Fuck, you want an OnlyFans?
And my girl, you know, we did what we did, and I know you thirsty. I know you need some water because you know you're thirsty after this, baby. Right. You know what I'm saying? I looked at her. You know what I'm saying? She was like, doing what she do, and I was like, you know, hey, take this bottle of water. Don't worry about it. And I walked around. I was like, yeah,
the bottle of water with
on.
the rag is
you know what I'm saying? The rag with the warm rag. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. All right. The other question we had was fuck. What's the other question? What's in your sex bucket list?
Ooh, Valentine's Day is approaching.
That's a good question.
Darn, DeMarco.
Sex bucket list. I love throat. You know, I love head. It feels good.
Do baby,
I'm trying to give it to you. Oh baby,
I'm trying to what's up on you.
You know, like with me, I'll be honest with me. It's more of a sensational thing.
Fuck that. What's on the sex bucket list? What's on the list, man?
Give me that.
What you wanna knock off? What you wanna cross off,
all
man?
All right, so, like, damn, that's a good question. All right, like, damn, I feel like I've done a lot though. Like that's what I'm saying. The bucket.
So hold on. Let's stop right there. Hold on. What's the wildest thing?
Shit.
You done?
Yeah.
I'm done?
Yeah. Look, he hype.
The wildest thing. The wildest thing. I'm be honest. The wildest thing I've done was have sex like in the middle of the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
That shit was lit.
Wow.
Like
Nah.
Yo.
That shit was so. It's like I was with nature. I felt like I was with nature.
Shut the
birds-
fuck up. You thought you was Tarzan, motherfucker?
The birds, and all that shit. I'm just like, oh, like,
no.
it was fire. It was
Yo,
so fire.
you know what's crazy?
That's what's up, though, son. I fuck with
That's
that.
first
Like,
of all,
the
salute.
top down, that.
Are you using a car?
Yo, that shit was so
Salute.
fire.
Nah,
that shit was
you
lit.
salute. You need it. That's why you got that hoodie. That's the
That
trophy
shit was
right there. 'cause
lit.
you
Oh
got
my
it.
god, like babe, yeah, that shit was lit. Like,
Yo, he
oh,
said he
man.
had sex in
don't
the
know nothing to top
Grand
that.
Canyon.
Yeah, I felt like invincible. I was like, damn, like
As you should.
that shit was so different because it was like, yo, like
Damn, I don't know if I top
you
that.
like I'm hearing all the different animals and shit, but like, you don't care. It's like, yo,
Wow.
like it's like I was one with nature. I felt like they were cheering us on. Like,
Shut up.
like yo, like no, this shit was lit. Like
Nah,
that was
that's-
fire.
You got it.
Nah,
You got
you-
it. You
yeah,
got it.
you
You got
won.
it.
That shit was
You
different,
won.
bro.
You got it.
That shit was different.
I fuck it.
What am I say? What am I saying?
Nah, because he did it already.
That shit was
he
different.
checked his shit up. So what's like, he just
Because
put
the bucket list, I'm gonna be honest, the bucket list, like
Check that
prior
shit
to,
off.
Prior to my girl, I lived a wild life. You know what I mean? So we all, you know what I mean?
Listen,
So
we all
that's
did.
so
We all
that's
did.
just like,
Nothing we can do
yeah, I
about
mean,
that.
it's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
But like, I want to say like, as far and it's crazy because it's crazy how this is going. This happened with my current girl. Like, it's like,
That's what's up.
wow, this topped every fucking thing I've ever done because it was one of those things where at first, like, we both didn't really know like if we wanted to. Well, I knew I wanted to do it. She didn't know. I was just like, yo, babe, honestly, this is gonna be the first time.
Is that how it is though?
What?
We feel like. Do we feel like you know as the men sitting in the room?
Yeah.
Do we feel as the guys is a little more adventurous and we more bold than what we want to do?
I feel like it depends. It depends because there's definitely been times where like my girl has like taken the initiative to say like, oh, I want to do this, and I'm just like, for real? And I'm kind of like hesitant, but it's like, but that's very like rare times. But overall, definitely the men. Like we're more adventurous. We just want to do shit to kind of create those experiences because it becomes very intimate and I want to say interpersonal between you and your lady. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what separates you from ever having the thought of like, oh, okay, like you could potentially see yourself with somebody else, right? Like you think to yourself like, nah, like I can't see myself with her because it's like, look at what you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? It's that love. It just adds on to that, I want to say love checklist. You know what I mean? Like it adds on to it. So you
like
feel,
that.
you know what I mean? It's important.
I
It's
totally,
important.
100%.
Those experiences are OD important. Like ladies, listen, like those experiences, man, those experiences. Forget about all the bags and all that stuff. Any nigga could do that. Any nigga could do that. Any nigga could get the bag. Any nigga could get the shoes and all that. But the experience, if a nigga is creating an experience for you, it's like, damn, it's way different.
Respect. So let me double back. So give me one thing off your sex bucket list. Kenny already fucking got the crown.
I don't know, man. Shit, man. I'm telling you. Like you can ask me a specific question. I'll tell you if I did it. Like I'll tell you.
Let me see what he gonna say. Then I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna see if you did that. Hold on.
He did everything. He did everything.
Yeah.
I think for me, I think like a role play would be cool.
That's interesting based on something that you said earlier too.
If my girl would like come in with like some teacher assistant shit, like
what?
Teacher, like, I don't know.
Assistant.
Like a
You want to be
teacher
some
assistant.
underage shit, boy? What's up with you, boy?
The thing is, I don't know if I would like it, so I want to
Yeah.
experience it. So like I said, at least I did that. I tried that.
So you're
So I think like shit, like my
teacher
girl,
student?
some shit, yeah, teacher student.
Okay.
My girl,
That's calm. That's
Cause
calm.
I've been like saying shit to my girl lately, and she be like, "Oh, like you have all these fantasies," and just like I want to experience it. So it's like, so I mean, like yeah, we have sex, right?
Yeah.
I think that's like obviously a given,
Yeah,
but it's
I
just
don't
like.
know. I'm
Celibate.
My mother listened to this podcast, motherfucker.
But it's just like, I think you would want to explore different things with your partner so that you can see if you like it, you don't like it, how was it not, like,
eating and shit, so stuff like that. And I definitely want to do like a rooftop like thing,
have sex on the rooftop
or like a balcony.
I was about to say
overlooking
the balcony,
overlooking the view and shit, and just like. Let me say,
chill out. This is a podcast, sir. My mother listens to this shit. But yeah, the balcony thing is definitely on my list. Like, definitely.
What's on your list?
Well, number one is balcony sex, especially given the conversation that
going to the.
What? I'm balcony.
You throw off the balcony.
Shut up.
After you ready?
Yeah, that's OD.
This nigga, son. You gonna get your murder, bitch?
Nah, the balcony sex is lit. And nothing for nothing, like me and my girl have been talking about like going to the Grand Canyon.
Do it, bro.
We was actually talking about.
So
like,
nobody came by it.
Nah, do it.
Yeah, cause I've watched.
It was
shit,
late. It
right.
was late, and the sun is going. Like, think about it. Like, it's nature. Sun's going
And it's
down.
pitch black.
And it's pitch black stars.
You wasn't
like,
scared no foxes and
I
shit
didn't
running
care.
to your
I
ass?
didn't
Yeah,
care.
some shit
I
bite
didn't
your
care.
ass. Want some of that
I did
that boy pussy.
I did not give a fuck. I did not give a I was like, listen, I would literally tell that motherfucker, hold on, I didn't bust my nut first, and then you can get crazy.
I'm crying.
I don't give a fuck.
Nigga nuts, boy. Okay,
Listen.
so rooftop. Anything else?
Well, balcony.
Oh, balcony.
Balcony. Just like overlooking a nice view, then looking at that nice view.
And two nice views in one.
Yeah, and just embracing that moment and feeling the breeze and just.
So do you want to be butt ass naked or how you want to?
Never. I ain't never butt ass nigga having sex.
What?
That ain't my thing. Like, I ain't
real?
gonna yeah.
Wait, you never been butt ass naked?
Nah, like
I'll be
I could
butt-ass
probably
naked.
count like
I be butt ass naked,
I
boy.
can count on.
Oh, this nigga, you
That's free. Listen, bro.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even
I
like it
count
when
on
it's
different.
socks.
Wait. Nah, but it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling body to body, though.
Nah, I get it, but I ain't.
Why not, nigga?
I think I ain't gonna
You have a shirt, you having a shirt on or some shit?
like.
I'm trying to get some
Yeah, well, we
Yeah,
don't
my
got
mom
some
listens to this damn podcast. Nah, I be having like when I'm in my house, I put on like a t-shirt and some
What?
shorts. I don't wear drawers like
You
like
just pull the shit down?
yeah, like I don't wear drawers. Like,
Nigga on.
like my girl be yelling at me about that. Like, oh, you never gonna drawers. It's like, bro, I'm not wearing drawers around my house. Like, I pay the rent in here. Ain't nobody else in this motherfucker.
Of course not. If
Yeah.
I walk around naked, I want to walk around naked. But
Nah, I ain't
you
gonna-
never butt ass naked, though?
Nah, like maybe like once. Like
You gotta
it was-
try that, God.
Do
You
it,
lame,
bro. Do it, bro. Your
Do
girl
it,
gonna
son.
love it. 10
Nah, I got listen. I can't say much on the podcast.
I
But
get it.
Valentine's Day, you know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
I'm about to.
I like
Yeah, I'm about
get
to.
it.
I'm about to get right.
Valentine's
I'm about to get right.
I get it.
I'm about to
I get it.
fulfill all these motherfucking fantasies.
Oh, but what I want to say is it's
What's
a
up?
different feeling than when you body to body.
Nah, I get it.
Nah, that's facts. That's
Okay,
definitely facts.
And it's more of an intimate
It's
moment,
more intimate.
more
It be-
than it's
I'm
sexual.
gonna be honest. It'd be crazy because sometimes I be feeling like them BET movies, the black love BET movies.
Yo, that
like, you be
ass.
watching them sex films, like them sex scenes. I mean, it's like damn, like it feels different. It's like damn, like I'm making love. Like this ain't. I'm not fucking. Like this.
So
is
have
bad.
you? Let me ask you this, because segue, because he
I
you
know.
know he's going to the segues. Have you guys ever made love?
Yeah.
100%.
What?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's not for everybody though. That's
Not for every. Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
very-
Like, I feel like I've definitely like constantly. I made.
yeah,
love
it's
with my-
very.
with my
You got to
shorty,
be in
like, what?
tune with the. You got to be in tune with the person, right? Like it
Yeah.
has to be the right. I don't feel like you could plan to make love. Like even
And-
like around
yeah.
Valentine's Day, where it's
That's
like you
true.
setting up like
That's
the
true.
candles and the rose petals. It's like it's still a very different type of sexual experience when you hit that stride and you, get in that zone.
You see her eyes.
Yeah,
even in
and
the
that-
dark. Even in the dark, if you can
Yeah.
like match eyes, even in the dark.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
like I'm making love. Like I
Right.
see, I feel
right.
you.
You feel it, right?
I
You
feel
can't
you.
you can't
Like, you know
plan
what I mean?
that.
It's just different. You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm saying. He
can't
asked the
plan
question,
that.
but he know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like you just feel it, and,
Yeah,
and then you
can't.
start shaking.
I think retarded, boy.
Yeah, nah, I know that shake. That's the Harlem shake in that day.
Shut the fuck up, I'm
The
saying,
Harlem
bitch.
shake. I'm telling you, yeah, that's a very different experience. You know, like I know
Different.
people have had a gambit of sexual experiences, but you gotta find that person that you connect
Make
with.
love with is
And,
important.
Yeah, and
bruh.
just
And you know what's so crazy?
How do you? But
It's
let's ask you,
therapeutic too.
how do you,
100%.
how do you know? How do you know you're making love?
Oh, that's easy, man.
It's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
Like,
it's a feeling.
It's something
yeah.
that you can't put into words almost. It feels like I said, it's like you in an ocean and it's like nothing else matters around this space and time. Like you get lost in that moment, and it's just y'all.
To be honest, I feel like it's simple as this. I feel like for fucking there's a goal. Fucking is a goal. Making love, there's no goal. Right. It's like I'm going wherever it goes.
Endless.
It's endless. Yeah, like fucking is like there's a goal. And don't get me wrong, like fucking could also mean like I'm gonna have sex with you so that I can please you. Let's not forget that. Like sometimes fucking is like to boost like a man's ego. It's like, yo, I wanna fuck you so that you squirt or whatever, cause I'm gonna feel like the man after. Like that's also considered fucking. Right. But like making love is like I'm not even thinking about all that extra shit. It's like where are we going? We dead in space. Like we just going. You know what I mean? Like it's like endless. You don't know. It's just a path that you both don't know where it's going, but you just know that it's going somewhere. Fucking is like, all right, I'm either boosting my ego or I want a nut. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's there's an agenda attached to it versus let's just go with the flow.
I like that.
You know what I mean? That's what it is.
I like that.
I wanna throw a monkey wrench in this whole shit right now, right? I wanna say if you saw your best friend's girl on a date, you gonna snitch?
If I what?
If you saw your best friend's girl.
If I saw my best friend's girl
on a date with somebody else.
I know you got that. If you saw my best friend's girl on a date, would I snitch? My best friend's girl. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, 100%. I'm not gonna cat. I'm gonna tell him, like, bro,
like, you be like, yo, what you talking about? Like, you lying?
Nigga, that's on you, bro. That's
on you.
That's on you, bro.
Yeah, I ain't about to argue with you,
I'm not about to argue with you. Yeah, I'm not about to argue with you. If you feel like that, then I'm done, bro. That's it. Like, I'm gonna do my due diligence by telling you I saw your girl on a date. If you decide to take it in a way where you feel like I'm trying to target you, listen, man, you dumb. I'm gonna be honest to any nigga out there. You dumb if you feel like a nigga is gonna make up a lie about your shorty to make you feel like any less of a man. That's just dumb. Like, you know what I mean? You know how much work.
But there's niggas out there that do some shit like that so they can get with your girl.
Listen, we ain't friends though. Like, even if you look at your man, girl.
But listen, man. Like, you said best friend, bro. Like, you said best friend. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. True. Me as a nigga, if you're just my friend, no cap. I'm gonna be real. I'm a real ass nigga. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I just don't give a fuck. Like I don't care about. I'm not gonna put myself in that position to be that nigga who told you about your girl. Like if you my
the difference between friend and best friend.
Friend and best friend. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest. Even if it's like, let's just say hype. I'm gonna be honest. Like there's ties. So for example, it's like obviously like Sully. I'm gonna consider you my best friend. You feel me?
I agree.
You feel me? If I see like say like if I knew P's girl, I'm gonna tell you. It's a tie. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a tie. It's all about loyalty. It's a tie with loyalty. It's like, damn, I didn't see P's. Yo,
you don't even know him like that.
I don't know him like that.
To be like, I'm gonna tell you about your.
I'm not gonna tell you about you, but I'm like, yo, Sully, yo, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's like whatever you want to do with that information, you can do it. But as far as I'm not gonna do the most, I'm not trying to be that because I've been in that position before. I've been in a position where I told somebody like, yo, even if it was just a regular, I'm like, yo, I'm be honest with you, bro. I done seen your shorty X, Y, and Z. Nigga, what? You lying, whatever. Next thing you know, that shorty that I'm be honest with you, more than half of the time, those shorties that I done seen do X, Y, and Z, they call me, oh, I'm Kenny, everybody fuck with me, right? So now she hates me. That nigga looking at me like I'm a hater. Now 2 people looking at me like I'm a hater and they don't fuck with me. And I'm just like, yo, I was trying to look out for you, but now I'm looking and you know what sucks about it? Going back to ties, now everybody that they cool with don't fuck with me. Cause now I'm that person that's just trying to put in that negative energy out there when it's like, nigga, my body is not even like that. I don't care enough to do that. I'm be honest, I don't care. Like that's the sad part. I don't be caring enough to do that.
Yeah, come on.
So
yeah, I get it.
It is what it is, you know.
I get it.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. So let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
If you was a woman for a day,
yeah,
what would you do?
If I was a woman for a day and I'll tell and then like a nigga.
Nah, you just
do anything.
You can do anything. You got
anything you want to do.
You got a vagina, is breast.
You fuck 10 niggas in a day. What would you
Yo, I'm getting money.
How you getting money?
OnlyFans. So I'm being butt ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I got a vagina, right? Like no homo. Like, I don't give a fuck. I listen. That wasn't gay because I'm a woman. I'm a woman, so I have a vagina. I'm getting money. You know what I mean? And I also went for a date. I'll rack up. I'll get as much money as possible because I'll be honest. There's one thing about niggas. Niggas give up money. Niggas give up money. I done seen dumb niggas that's giving money. Even strippers. Think about strippers. Strippers getting money. You know, I be seeing videos. I be clip. I'm like, damn. You know, I don't be paying attention to the ass. I pay attention to the cash. There's so much money on the floor. I'm like, yo, these niggas don't even understand. It's like mad bread. I'll be getting money. Yo, women can get so much money.
So you would do your body and just like.
I do all that shit. I will do every single thing that needs to get money. What? If I was a woman, oh my God.
What would you do, P, if you was a woman for a day?
Damn. Yeah, I think I would get money too.
Get money. It's so easy.
Because it's
how
like,
would you get money though?
bro, it's so many ways to get money.
Fuck
like
that. What would you do to get money?
I would
bitch?
sell pictures of my feet.
Even what? Yes.
Cause it's like it's not identifying, right? You never gonna know who. I could see a picture of my cousin feet. You ain't gonna know. So it's like I can't see my titties because it's like, you know, that's titties. Nigga might post it on the internet, but it's like feet. Fuck they gonna do? Yeah, oh yeah. Cause people pay for feet pics.
They do.
Like I've seen it. Like, and I'm like, bro, you that into feet, motherfucker? Like, yo, you a different kind of animal, bro. So yeah, I'm selling feet pics. Keep it a bean with you. Yeah, I'm selling feet pics.
I think
I'm
some
getting
nigga
some
even
money.
reached out to my girl. I was like, oh,
Wow.
can I get your pictures of your feet? I was like, send it. Send it. Like, yeah, like send it. Like, what? Send multiple. Send multiple.
This nigga is a fool.
Feet? Send it. Like, why? Like, why I'm gonna be mad at that? Like, if this could be your hustle, babe, do it. I'll be happy. I'll be in it. Like, dude,
it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing identifying.
I think one thing that you know Kenny has CloseFriendsKENny. This has been a podcast, man. Wow.
Y'all get a 2-hour
podcast.
Yeah, like a 2-hour episode right now. And I gotta pee.
Before I even continue, it wasn't supposed to be 2 hours.
Yeah,
To be honest with you.
what's supposed to be 2 hours?
Yeah, good things. The podcast is so fucking like entertaining right now. Y'all even know we stepping in the room, stepping out the room. Y'all know what's going on. But I think what I want to say is that Kenny's so secure within his relationship that he could, what he just said, he could say what he said. And I'd be like, oh, well, is my girl going to do this? But nah, because they already have that agreement. They already have that conversation.
6 years.
They already know what's going to, you know what I'm saying, what they wouldn't do, what they would do. They already know the balance, you know what I'm saying? So that in itself is just, you know, I like that. I respect that.
Bro. It's important, man. 6 years in, man. I know my shorty like the back of my hand. And she know me, too. So it's like, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. In the same way I wouldn't expect her to do, you know what I mean? She knows her man the same way I know her, you know, because I think what's very important that I feel like people kind of don't take advantage of, or I wouldn't even say take advantage of, but don't necessarily execute within pursuing a woman is not being their best friend. It's essential for a man. If you really want a girl, make her your best friend. Because then, and then listen, this is gonna hurt. That means even being her best friend, even when she's probably even like not necessarily in a relationship, but even dealing with another man or whatever. Because then at that point, it's like I know everything she likes, I know everything she doesn't like because I'm her best friend. She complaining to me about everything she doesn't like about X, Y, and Z. I know everything she likes about X, Y, and Z. And it's like now it's like, all right, bet, like I am able to see like her complete vulnerability. I know everything about this woman. Therefore, if I want to pursue her, boom, it is what it is. I know her. I know everything about her. You know what I mean? So it's important. It's important. People don't take it. Nowadays, I feel like people be calling people their best friend, whatever, but it's not like, is that really your best friend? Yeah, this is lit. So it's like you gotta be smart with your movements, man. Like, and not even being smart in like a conniving way, but more so about if you want someone, and that's anyone, even if it's more like no cap, like even if it's a guy that you think like you see another dude, like you as a man, you see another dude and you're like, yo, like this man have like the kind of lifestyle that I want. This dude is somebody that I fuck with, therefore I'm gonna keep him within my circle. make sure that individual is somebody that is like, all right, bet, like I'm gonna see him and I'm gonna be like his best friend. I'm gonna check up on him. I'm gonna make sure he's cool, but not even on a tit for tat kind of thing. Like, don't look at it more of like a transactional thing, but more like, all right, like I'm investing in this person because I know at the end of the day, this is somebody that I want to be like. You know what I mean? It's more like it's like school too. Like let's bring it back to education. You giving these motherfuckers all your money. You know, at the end of the day, after the 4 years, you gonna get a degree. What you doing? You investing in that school so that they can then invest in you. They're not investing in you throughout the 4 years, because think about it, they only invest in you after the fact, after you get that degree. Because let's be honest, you could go to a school like Harvard for a year, but if you get kicked out, what does that mean anything? You know what I mean?
I get it.
I don't mean shit.
So, we were just touching base on with Kenny about he mentioned that, some nigga wanted to see my girl's feet, and he was just like, yeah, just do it. Yeah. And I was just telling him how, like, secure he is within his relationship, that he could tell his girl to do it without saying, oh, well, I don't know what my girl's doing, or she told the nigga, but whatever the case may be, he's confident enough to be like, yo, baby, because they've been together long enough that they understand each other.
Facts. They've
been best friends before, blah, blah. And the best friends within the relationship, and with so many other categories that, he's confident about what she would do, what she wouldn't do, vice versa, and they have the understanding with each other. And I think a lot of people, that's within his close friends, without his close friends, are just always on the mindset of what I said before in the beginning of the podcast, is mind your business, because you don't know his agreement, you don't know his establishment within the relationship. So, just based off that little one comment, it just something that just signifies, their agreement. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important to have with their relationships.
I respect
that. 100%. So
damn, this was up.
Have you? I'm switch up again. Have you guys ever took one for the team?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, in terms of like
my guy, one of my boys wanted like a girl,
right? Exactly.
And like there was an ugly girl. That
exactly.
Was like,
right.
Ugly.
Yeah.
I think it goes without saying, or it's for at least for black people. I don't know about white people. I don't know about y'all, but I think if you have a strong group, I think you've taken one for the team once or twice or whatever.
Yeah.
I've taken one for the team.
Yeah, that's happened. Yeah. I've taken one for the team. It'd be trash, but you don't really like invest in it though. Let's be honest. Like when you take one for the team for the night, like it's more like, all right, like it's literally that feeling.
And to be for clarity, this is obviously post. I'm sorry, before pre. This is pre-post, not post. This is pre-relationship, right? Because you know this is pre-relationships. But I've taken one for the team.
Yeah, I've taken one for the team.
Just so that my boy could get what he needs to, whatever he needs to get, whatever he needs to. If he has to secure the number for the night, whatever he has to do for the night, I make sure that I'm on defense, blocking out the other person from getting in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you mean just like it don't even got to be like sexual? It could just be
because I don't want people to always like people have a misconception where everything gotta be sexual. Like no, it don't gotta. If the nigga want to get the number, I'll make sure the nigga get the number. If the nigga if I'm in a club, right? Again, pre-relationship. If I'm in the club,
we ain't been able to go in the club.
And my boy is like, yo, like, my nigga, I've been eyeing this girl for a minute, yo, she look good. I'm like, yo, she look good. Like, I'm gonna holler her, but she got her friend over there. I'm like, yo, we over there then, nigga. Like, I'm gonna take the other girl. You take the one you want. Get the number. Whenever you finish, you let me know so I can spin. You know what I'm saying?
Taking one for the team, let's clarify. Sometimes it don't even necessarily mean like, because let's be honest, there's been times where, obviously my guy, he wanted a girl, and let's just say hypothetically, like let's just say on the real, like it's two girls, and like the other girl is dead trash, like she's really trash, and the other one, I'll be like, all right, let's do this. You know what I mean? Go after the girl. When I'm talking to the other one, I'm really on some friend shit. I'm be real.
Yeah.
Taking one for the team doesn't necessarily mean like, yo, like you gotta really like fuck with the girl. I'd be like, yo, my boy's really feeling your girl. Like I'm really kicking game so that when they take their little bathroom break, they in the bathroom and they like, yo, this guy really like you because his friend said X, Y, Z. I'm putting in game.
Putting you on
exactly like, you know what I mean? It doesn't always mean that I gotta, you know what I mean? Let's be real. taking one for the team doesn't always mean, you know what I mean? But there's been times where it's, you know what I mean, it be mediocre a little bit, but it's like fat ass.
Yo, this little live ass be killing me. I want to get into. I'm sure you know this, Kenny, but I want to get into an email segment of this podcast where we answer one of the emails from somebody submits an email, a listener,
and we saved this.
And we saved this one for you because it was supposed to be 49, but it was just like, yo, Kenny, I think better equipped to kind of answer this question a little bit and kind of just give his feedback on what's going on.
All right, bet. What's up?
So I'm gonna spit game to you right quick. You're back to you. What's the word, y'all? So I get it. I'll get straight to it. Me and my friends had a New Year's Eve kickback. All COVID restrictions were adhered to. I'm sorry. And some wild shit happened. Among the guests was my best friend and his girl. For clarity, I'm single. So as I'm walking out to the as I'm walking out to go home, my best friend's girl follows me to lock the door behind me. Before I'm able to get out the door, she turns to me around and kisses me.
Oh shit!
But passionately.
Oh shit! Like so they making out.
Right. We were all drinking, but she
making out is two ways.
Correct. We were all drinking, but she may have had more than us. Once I realized what was happening, I stopped and it left immediately. It's been about a week since the kickback, and I've been going back and forth about whether and how to tell my friend. I feel like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Plus, this feels like some reality TV show, but it's really my life. I had to ask you too because I know y'all are best friends and could provide balanced insight. Talk to me, man. I don't know what to do.
Yo, bro, you sick.
Shut the fuck up. He tight. He listening to this shit right now.
Listen, like, look, nah, I'm gonna be real because it's like I like how he said, I'm damned if I do, but damn it I don't, because I'm gonna be real. So check it out. If the girl kissed him and he stopped instantly, then that's a different story. Then it's like, yo, you could easily just tell your man's like, yo, your girl was that lit and she just kissed me. I don't want no parts, whatever. But I'm just letting you know because I'm being a real friend.
That's straight beastie, son.
It is beastie, but I'd rather that rather than telling him like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I made out with your shorty. Like, we made out, and then, like, you know what I mean?
I was tonguing at your girl, boy.
I was tonguing at you because the way he framed it was like, yo, I realized what was. You should have realized it the second she leaned in. I'm going to be real. Like, I feel like the second.
You should have ducked that.
You get what I'm saying?
If you know what I'm saying? If you waited till the contact happened.
If you waited till the contact happens, it's like, bro,
you knew what was happening.
Because let's be honest, you know what a kiss is, right? She coming in. By the time she get here, you should be able to be like, yo, like, there's been multiple. Yeah. Let's be honest. Like, there's instances, even as niggas, let's be real, you know what I mean? You know, prior to me being in a relationship, of course, there's been times where even I've leaned in for a kiss and, like, she thought it was, quote unquote, too early and she was able to duck it. So if that could happen, why couldn't you wanted it too? A part of you wanted it. Like, let's be honest, you wanted that. You thought she was good enough to. You was like, yo, she's valid. Like, damn, let me experience that. Let me experience what my mans get on a regular for a little bit.
Wow.
And then I'ma just play victim. Let's be real. Like, we men here, we real. Let's be honest. Like, you wanted to experience that, and then you realize like. It's the same as every other woman I probably made out with or kissed. Let me now play victim. No, nigga, right. Like, I'm sorry, but like you are damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you tell your man's like, I'm be real, like it's gonna get to a point where he's gonna have to lie. I'm gonna be real, like I'm gonna be real, and it sucks, but it's true. If you want to maintain that friendship, you're gonna have to say like, yo, she leaned in for a kiss. I didn't want it. It was unexpected. Boom. That's what happened. But if you're being real, just know you're probably gonna like end up losing that friend because he's gonna be like, nigga, like you knew what was up and why didn't you know what I mean? You made out with her. Mm-hmm. It's just the truth. You know what I mean? So it's about how he want to go about it as a man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't judge. It's whatever you want to do, but just know like lying about it is kind of trash. Like you could just be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was lit too. If I was him, I would say the same shit. I was like, yo, I was lit too. I dead made out. I didn't even realize. Nah, that's a lie because you did know who it was. But it's about how you wanted to go about it. But let's be honest, that's an L regardless. It's an L regardless. There's no way to go about it. You know what I mean? It's an L. It's an L if it goes about morals. Because speaking morally, you're gonna lie. There's a lot. There's gonna have to be a lie in play in order for you to kind of like bypass his emotions, or it's gonna be an L in a sense where it's like you could tell him the truth, and the girl's not gonna fuck with you, and the nigga's not gonna fuck with you. Mm-hmm. So it's an L regardless. You're literally like, you know what's up. He knew what was up when he wrote that. You're literally damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right, I agree.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about the logic of like making out. Like, you have to be an active participant.
You do.
So you can't even be like, nah, she kissed me. And
you made out with her. You did it. You did it too.
Yeah, you didn't attempt to like lean back.
Yeah. Cause like, no cap. Like, I've been in situations where like a girl like leaned in for me. I'm like, oh, like chill, like you wild.
Your man's girl?
Nah, not my man's girl. Just a girl in general. Okay. And I'm like, chill. You feel me? But now my man's girl, that'd be wild. That'd be wild, man. I have to slap her. We don't condone that.
Yeah, we don't
violence in any facet.
Any shape or form. I'm just playing. I'm Kenny, but that shit.
It's such a weird. That's a weird place to be in, because it's like you also got to take into account that your man might be like, well, you kissed her. Like, what if she go back and like get to him?
She could literally. But that's the problem. That's another thing. She probably went to him first.
Right, and like, yo, your man just kissed me.
And now you asked out. That's why.
Now you got to beat your man up because you
so
don't
literally, it's literally like, no lie, when situations like that happen, you have to instant. It has to be instant. You can't be thinking about it because no lie, the girl could literally be like, yo, that nigga that kissed me. And if she got to your man's before you did, yo, bro, you better off just it's clip.
Damn, that's such a crazy experience. I'm glad I never been in that shit because. Yeah, like, what do you do, right?
Fortunately,
do you believe your girl? Do you believe your man? Like, where do you?
Yeah, like a lot of people have experienced. Again, fortunately, we haven't. Where like someone's significant other come on to, you know what I'm saying, their friend or something. So that's wild.
Sad.
Son.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
sad. It's fucked
up. It's a very messy situation. Because, like, the thing is, the reason why it's messy is because there's some sort of sacrifice that plays a part. Like, you know what I mean? Like, morally, like, let's just, you know what I mean? For context, like, you're gonna have to sacrifice something. There's like, say, for example, if you have to lie, morally, you sacrifice something. You did something that you don't necessarily do on a regular. You don't lie, so you kind of have to lie. If you being truthful, you lost a friend. You know what I mean? If you're being, and let's just say, like, even if your friend has some sort of sense, now that person is going to break up with his significant other, which is essentially your loss as well, because now he's going to be coming to you all the time. You know what I mean? He's not going to go to his other friends and be like, yo, my girl there. He's going to come to you because you know the reason why he broke up with his girl. You get what I mean? So it's an L all around. You know what I mean? It sucks. But
I agree with that. It's an L. Either way.
I think at the end of the day, you'd have to, like, that girl had to be clipped.
Yeah, it's clipped.
Yeah, that's not, because it's like your mind is going to pull you into too many directions.
Like, bro, like, your girl intentionally coming on to your friend, whether it's your best friend or your regular friend, it don't matter. Coming on to somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
clip it.
Like, bro, it's clip, bro, because, like, you have the audacity
to kiss my man.
The unmitigated gall. Yeah.
I'll clip it, man. It's not worth it. Because if she could do that, I'll be honest, if she could kiss your man, she could fuck your mans. That's how I see it.
And that's just your man. Imagine a nigga you don't know.
Because let's be honest, like, if she could kiss your man, let's change settings for a bit, right? That was a get together or whatever. But let's just say it was like a mansion party. And it was mad different rooms. Right? It was mad different rooms. There was this mad different floors. And that kiss, you know what I mean?
Everybody drinking, everybody
drinking, everybody's lit. Everybody knows, like, nobody's really, like, conscious of what the fuck's going on. Right. You was leaving, that was a kiss and you left. But let's just say, hypothetically, y'all was in the hallway on the 3rd floor. The shorty's boyfriend was on the 1st floor doing most. Now you trying to leave
been
the
to college,
hallway,
you know about
know about, exactly. Yeah. Now she kissing you. Let's be honest, you would have fucked her, man. You made out with her. You would have fucked her.
Damn.
You would have fucked her. Let's be honest. Let's be real. We all men. You would have fucked her. You engaged in the making out session. You wouldn't end it there, cause at like probably 0.2 2.2 seconds, you was hard, and you would have fucked that. Let's be honest. You don't just make out just to make niggas. Correct, women. Niggas do not make out just to make out. We don't do that. Like we don't give a fuck about making out. Let's be honest. Niggas don't. Like it's cool, but hypothetically speaking, we want to go on. Women like the little sensational, emotional shit. Making out is kind of whatever. It's like we want to see how far this goes. You know what I mean? Right, we want to see how far this goes. Like, all right, we making out. What's next? Like,
100%.
Damn, son.
Damn, this was
a hell of a fucking episode. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man.
This definitely needed to be a 2-hour episode. Y'all gotta double whammy. Y'all got a triple whammy.
Triple,
because y'all got 49 last week. Y'all getting 50 top of Black History Month.
I love it, man, because this not only is this Black History Month, but this is my birthday month, so I love it.
When your birthday? Shout out to
February 24th, man.
February. So you almost at the end.
Yeah, I'm at the end.
What you got planned for the birthday?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a little something going on. Sneaky trip.
You don't give a fuck about COVID. I tell you.
Listen. Prayers to all the COVID victims. Prayers to all the COVID victims. But listen, that shit ain't kill me. I'm living. I'm going, man. I'm going. I'm going to keep going,
I want to jump into a little bit for the little time that we have.
What's up?
A lot of people have been saying, like, COVID, like Kenny don't give a fuck about COVID.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If niggas say they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not laughing at people who've lost people to COVID.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. We not laughing, but it's like if you go and really sit there and be like, okay, you don't give a fuck about COVID. I don't. Well, I'm going to give a fuck about your opinion about me. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. I'm still living. I'm still going to get you tight because I'm still living. I'm going to take that trip and you're going to watch it. You're going to be one of the first viewers. Let's be honest. You're going to watch it.
Not on the close friends, on the public story.
Not on a public story too. That's exactly. Not even on the close friends, but on the public story. You're going to be sick. So I don't care, bro. I'm going to live my life. And the thing is, to be very honest, the reason why people be tight and they probably talk about, oh, like Kenny don't give a fuck about COVID, because deep down inside you want to do that too, but you don't got the balls to do it. And that's literally the concept behind my close friends. You don't have the balls to do what I do, and you tight. and you tight.
So the follow present question is,
are you a super spreader?
If I'm a super spreader, fuck it. We all lit. Because the thing is, like,
the present question is, did you have COVID before?
Yeah, I had it twice. I had it twice. No cap. I think I had it twice, bro. I had it. I definitely had it. I couldn't smell. I couldn't taste shit. But it's like, bro, like, what we supposed to do? What we gonna do about a virus that we have no cure? Well, we have a cure now, but motherfuckers still dying.
The last question is, do you plan on taking a vaccine?
I don't care about it. I don't care about it. If I do, but I don't care about it. Like, I don't care. If I gotta take it to go to my trip, if I have to take it in order to go on my trip, I'm gonna take it. But I'm not gonna forcefully take it. I'm not gonna willingly take it. I don't care for it. Because, like, bro, like, I don't know, man. Society crazy, man. I don't care. The way I live my life, I'm not gonna dwell on this virus. It's man-made. Yo, don't fuck around. This shit's man-made. They keep having level 1, 2, 3. There's mad different viruses.
Nah, listen. Yo. I feel like on that note, man,
we gotta end it. Man.
First of all, thank you to everybody who supported us from episode 1, from our pilot episode, from supporting us by buying merch, reposting our podcast, sharing us, putting your friends on, engaging with us on Instagram, sending us people that you think would be good for the podcast. Damn, man, 50 episodes like that.
And we unloaded the whole clip.
Yeah, this was.
We didn't leave nothing out.
We left nothing.
We were able to discuss everything we wanted to discuss with Close Friends Kenny.
Yeah. Like, make sure you follow Kenny.
Kenny.A_, man.
Yeah, man.
Hope maybe somebody will violate the close friends laws. And you'll get added in there.
Yeah,
you never know.
I mean, it's only right, man. It's only right, man. We active, man. But I definitely want to say I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for bringing me out here It truly means a lot. Like, this is literally like, you know, a debut for what I got going on with Close Friends. They best believe, like, just stay in tune for the podcast because, you know, I mean, y'all also going to be like a wonderful addition to that. So I'm not going to lie, like, it's lit. It's lit, man. We up and we stuck.
For sure, man. Happy Black History Month.
Right.
You guys will be hearing this on, what, the second day of Black History Month, BHM?
Yeah.
So, happy Black History Month.
What's the Black Excellence Report, though?
Us, man. Us. Like, salute to us. I feel like, you know, it's cool to let the crowd, you know, cheer for you and boo for you, but you gotta, you know, I'm all about self-love and uplifting myself first, because if I don't believe it, how the fuck I'm gonna expect you to believe it?
That's
so
true.
I mean, Black excellence goes to us. It goes to Close Friends Kenny. It goes to just us as a collective for getting to this point. Having a podcast is not easy. It's not free. We don't rehearse these episodes. We don't edit these episodes.
Kenny, did we tell you anything?
They didn't tell me nothing. Just told me literally a time, date, location.
Yeah, that's
and
shit.
I pulled up. And that was it. There
So
was
it's
nothing
just
else.
like,
So y'all rehearsing shit? Yo, this is not a regular podcast. We keep telling y'all that. This is the Bag Brothers podcast,
for
man.
us to be able to sit here for 50
Curators are fucking cool, man.
Yeah, for
I love
50
it. I love
episodes, and yo, this is all. People ask like, how do you prep for your podcast? And bro, life is show prep for me. Like I live,
Real
man.
shit.
I go out and experience shit. I do shit, and we bring it here. We leave it here. We leave it here every week, or you know, sometimes we may take a couple weeks off. But y'all still gotta understand, we got lives, man. We got bills. We got families. We got responsibilities.
Yeah.
But you guys tune in. You
Real
support
shit.
us. And that can't be overstated. So thank you to you guys. We love you guys.
Overstated or understated.
Yeah,
Oh, understated, right?
Spring is gonna be.
Just give it to them.
Nah, but it's just like
Give it to them.
Like, yo, man, like
Give it to them.
because we appreciate you guys' support so much, man. We found some rugged Russ in the closet, man, and we gonna figure out. We gotta figure out logistically how to make it work, because you know, Rugged Russ was what started this thing, man. This Rugged Russ literally. I would say Rugged Russ changed our lives, man. To have
We sold out. I remember
to have a
remember
launch.
our launch party. We sold out.
Yeah, to have a launch with, you know, 150 followers on an Instagram page and sell out of everything, and bring that amount of people together and peacefully, right? It wasn't no drama. It wasn't. It was no hiccups. I feel like, you know, that's worthy of praise.
And that was pre-COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Post-COVID.
And we gotta, and like Kenny said, in a way more abstract way, right? We gonna figure out how to do something and engage with you all, with respect to COVID and whatever those precautions need to be. But man, you know, we going into the spring. You know, that's our season.
Yeah,
and
spring is the best, man.
I look forward to seeing what we do with this thing, where we take this, where we drive this big body, right? Taking up both lanes, taking up 2 parking spots. And man, yo, we love y'all. You know, this motto is gonna outlive us, right? It's gonna be here longer than we are. And that's what this shit is about: creating content, having uncomfortable conversations, having fun conversations, having
real conversations.
Yeah, real conversations.
Real authentic, genuine conversations.
Yeah,
right?
like ain't no cut, ain't no filter.
The shit that the podcast y'all listen to don't talk about shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
all respect to them, but we touch every base.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
And you know, I'll be remiss if I, you know, that's Kryptonite. Close Friends Kenny is sporting Kryptonite.
Right, I love it.
Bag Brother is sporting birthday cake. And you know, I got the thing that, like I said, it changed our lives, which is Rugged Russ. And we gonna figure out a way to get this to y'all. I know y'all be hitting us up like, where's the merch? Like, motherfucker, I got a life. I'm in law school. I got a family. I gotta take, like, yeah, I'm gonna better relax. But nah, man, we love y'all, man. I can't say that enough. I can't stress that enough. Thank you to our guests for coming through, giving us your energy, giving us your.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Your expertise in the close friends sector, you know. You and like I said, salute to you for putting a spin on something that I think a lot of people overlook, right? Because it's like when you think close friends, it's like, oh yeah, they on that wild and showing pussy, showing titties, showing dicks. It's like, nah, but you really trying to educate. And even though social media is such a vast space and it sometimes becomes a vacuum, I think you definitely got a lane. I think you definitely got something. So don't give up. You know, we a testament to what happens if you just keep putting your foot on the gas every day. Somebody will catch on, something to catch on sooner than later. So I look forward to seeing what you do.
Appreciate it,
man. Any parting words? Well, not parting, but you know, this is a celebration. I don't want it to. I don't want it to sound somber. It's
no. It's a real celebration.
Yeah, it's just stand, man.
Right now. Listen, right now we're at 238 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, get us
300.
Yeah, get us to 300. Get us to 300. We'll release Rugged Rush.
Fuck that, 1,000. We can do it.
Yeah,
fuck the pandemic.
You got 3,000 followers.
1,000. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all want Rugged Rush? Y'all want birthday cake? Y'all want kryptonite?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Get us up.
Just keep going.
We want
Keep
it to be
going.
a bilateral
There's nothing
give
going
take
on right
relationship.
now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we're going to give y'all this content.
Y'all home. Y'all not doing nothing. Let's go.
Shout out Bag Brothers Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Of course, #BBGC, #BB30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? The email is bagbrotherspod@gmail.com. I'm sorry. Instagram is the Bag Brothers Podcast. Make sure you guys follow us. Post notifications is on. Story notifications is on.
You never know
what's going to be posted.
Rugged Rush might be a shock drop. I don't know. We don't know.
My personal Instagram is Sultan of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Can you plug your shit?
Yeah.
Kenny.A_.
Don't forget that.
Plug it again. Plug it again.
Kenny.A_.
Plug it again.
Kenny.A_.
3 times is the number.
Kenny.A_.
Plug your shit in P.
You know, I'm X-capital P. You know,
that's Twitter game.
Follow us on Twitter at the Bag Brothers. No underscores, no periods, no parentheses. If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, make sure you rate 5 stars. I gotta explicitly express that. Comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. If you know your homeboy is sitting next to you, he got his phone unlocked, don't go look through his photos. Go to his podcast app, search Bag Brothers Podcast, and make sure you subscribe on his phone. Because that's what friends do. Friends put friends onto good content.
Right.
Don't hide this content from your friends, man.
You don't do it. And we know it's a 2-hour episode, but trust me, once you listen to the first minute, you're gonna be hooked.
Yeah, you in.
And be hooked and crooked.
And like we said, episode 49. I ain't check it, but subscribe to the YouTube page, Bag Brothers Podcast. You get us the
sir.
We need at least 50 subscribers on that, and we need 300 followers on it.
Right now we got 40. You got 40 subscribers on YouTube right now.
All right, so we don't get that when you dropping no more. Y'all ain't getting a rerun of Rugged Rush. And listen, Rugged Rush was just like that was the initial, right? That was the first one. Like we got some shit, man. We gonna figure out the best way to roll it out.
What's the other one that came with Rugged Rush?
We had Benjamin, we had
white
bread.
and green.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, we got. Listen, we got some
bread.
shit.
You got bread with the red.
Yeah,
black.
all your Jordans.
Yeah, all your bread. Yeah,
all your, whatever you want to do with it. You know, your Yeezys. But yeah, man, it's still a Panasonic. So as always, happiness is rich, health is wealth, kindness is currency, and a peace of mind is a real bag.
This is episode 50. Your boy Sully, your boy P. Close friends Kenny in the building. Keep it locked, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you all for following. Keep following, keep subscribing. Notifications on. Yeah. We got you all content loaded. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for you close friends who became family.
That's it.
So y'all stay safe, man. Wear your mask, double mask. They saying double mask now.
Double mask, triple mask, butt napkin in the middle, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But we out of here, baby. Catch y'all later.
Peace.
That's a wrap, bro.
That's it. That's it? Like we done?
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, look at the time.
Yeah.
We started 2:06, right?
2 o'clock.
Now we started after this.
That's beast when it finished, though.
Yeah, bro. That's how it be.
Yeah.
That's the episode.
That was lit.
That was cool. That was one of my favorite episodes.
No, that was a fire episode.